There we are. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Friday night game of Lost Beginnings, a homebrew game that I've created. It started as a creation with me and a previous DM we had, and I've expanded upon it since then. And I run these guys through it, so you can see what kind of torture and mayhem we cause. Before we get into tonight's campaign, the maps and stuff you see on the screen before you are brought to you through the Roll20 app. I need to raise my head up a little bit because my mouth is on top of the words. And our miniatures are created through Hero Forge. Now, if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can create a custom mini and use it as a digital version in your digital games. We also have GUI Cube, who is one of our sponsors. GUI Cube is a 5th edition world that was created by the company and over the last several years has been expanded upon by the community at large. So, if you got a DM at home that has created something that you think is just a tavern and stuff that you like so much, he may or she may have put it in the, GUI Cube as a contribution, and it may end up in their book somewhere. I know I have 3 that are in there myself right now. And there are several others. We had a previous player in our group that actually created a island area, an archipelago, whatever, something along those lines. Anyway, if you haven't had a chance to check out GUI Cube, go to GUICube.com and check them out. Also, if you want some immersion in your games, a lot of times I like to try to use different kinds of sound effects, but this, what we don't on this due to copyright issues, but they're fun to use when you're doing a game just you and your friends. So go to Sirenscape and you can use any kind of sound effects, even the Wilhelm scream for those who know what that is. Down below we have links for our website as well as Extra Life. Extra Life link runs year long for us so that anytime during the year when you'd like and that you can donate and give to the Children's Miracle Network as well as Children's Hospitals. I don't think there are any more announcements. There are bubbles down below if you want to add a little chaos to the mixture, as if I don't have enough going, or Marcus doesn't cause enough on his character. You can go ahead and click down there and you can give advantage, disadvantage, magic items, GUI items, or GUI rewards based on the amount that you spend. You can give either one item to a certain person you're choosing, or you can give to the entire group at large. So you can click on those bubbles that you can earn as you watch us, and that'll give you the opportunity to spend to assist or hinder our players, or myself. I don't think there's any other further announcements that are of any importance right now, so we can go ahead and jump on into this. Which one of you guys would like to give us a little bit of a recap of what happened last session for one of those GUI rewards?
Alrighty, we don't want to introduce ourselves, or?
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to do so.
We just go around backwards. Is all. I'm confused. Anyways,
I mean,
our 4 viewers.
Oh, we have 4. Welcome,
Yes.
for those who are there.
We're moving on up. Now, last episode, we came upon a cave trying to find our buddy Heathrow. Jim's, our sneaky little kobold, informed us that, hey, there's some folks inside. And Bryn went to go say hello politely. Things ensued. We had a huge fight. We had some folks run deeper into the caves. James went to go follow and came back to report. Once again, Brent went to go say hi nicely. A fight ensued with a turtle guy who kind of looked like Kroll.
Who's Kroll?
Yeah, I don't think you guys have met a Kroll in this campaign.
This was some draconic
The
portal.
player knows who that image was. And
Oh, so the player knew who the character was. Got you, and he decided to. Never mind.
I kept
I'll remember that when I bring the next Draconian in.
Okay. I'm just.
Yes, you see this red dragonborn with some green hand.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's just business.
recognized the picture, and I kept my mouth shut. Anywho's, we fought. Bren went down, got back up, and after the fight, went back down. Yeah, that's
pretty much Bren.
Yeah, that's basically it from Bren's perspective.
We found some lava flows possibly further in the cave that could crush under heavier footprints.
Maybe.
Diplomacy was not really an option.
So we left off after you defeated all the particular encounters there, with you in a cave, and I think Bren wanted to rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead and draw that card?
All right. Full health.
I think that actually is a card.
What did we get here? Kismia's Favor. Single use may be played at any time during PC's turn. When you use this reward, you can re-roll an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, choosing which result to use. Cannot be combined with rolls made using the Lucky Feat or a Halfling's Luck trait. Nice.
Okay.
So, you guys are here. You're in this room. What are you doing?
I'm lying down on the ground, curling up with Guinness because I'm hurting badly.
Aww. Do somebody got boo boo.
Hold on. I am going to heal you so we can. I'm seeing how many I have left. Oh, I still have some to do. So I actually going to use one of my Yukubi rewards that will add a D6 to the healing that I'm about to give you, and this is Liana's Grace. So I'll add a D6 afterwards, but let's do a Cure Wound on you. And so that's 10 points. Did it include?
Alchemical Savant Healing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come up?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. And, there it is. Okay, and another D6. So
Nice.
you get total back of 21.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Cool, we can jump into another boss fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's almost the amount of health I have. So I think we're basically at the same. You're at 1, so
Yeah. Um.
I'm going to check something real quick. Okay, so yes, how is everybody looking right now on a scale of like 1 to 10 without telling me the numbers?
Drawl is pretty down, but he does not get. He tries to avoid getting straight into combat. So.
Okay,
And
so
actually, there is something I could try, but
if that's the case, then that's gonna get used. Give me that many.
You want to scale between 1 and 10, but not have us give you the number.
Yeah, I don't want to scale a number between like
Round.
1 and 50 for me. Yeah, no, she's gonna go ahead and cast 2 healing spells after using her Harness Divine Power.
Okay.
So, I don't have my dice out. I was not ready.
So it ain't so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be Cure Wounds at level 1, which is gonna be a D8 plus I think 3 for her. It might be plus 4, but plus 3. So.
I'll just say it's a good thing Bryn wore his red shorts.
All right, first one. This is going to you, Drawl.
okay.
9.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you.
And I rolled a little bit higher on myself, so 9 to you and 11 to me. And then she's back down to where she was. She just doesn't have her Harness Divine Power now.
Okay, are you taking the rest or no?
How how much time in the day did we have? We've been traveling for a while. We were gonna kind of stop here to get out of the weather because the weather was real nasty.
Yeah, weather's real bad outside, so it's kind of hard to determine the time of day. But you're pretty certain somewhere about midday-ish.
Should we check out the other tunnels to ensure that we have no more surprises?
Well, we should check out the tunnel down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I don't know if this tunnel going down and to the right that you're pointing at, I don't know if this one connects with the hallway that I found.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one I found went all the way across the bottom, then all the way up to a lava pool, possibly.
Gotcha.
So I think those ones might be places to check, and I can go check that stuff out on my own. If you guys need to rest and catch your breaths,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get really anything back from resting other than possibly patching up a few scrapes here and there.
Yeah, I am not going to get anything back. So.
From a short rest, yeah, other than health, short rest, I get my second wind back and my stone rune.
Yeah. Plus the little bit of
And
healing
that's-
you do get.
Yeah. So if you want to go check that out, I will take a short rest.
I can sneak around, or if you want to come with me, Drawl, I don't really care one way or another. Because there's also the way they came from above.
Yeah, and I'm not the best at stealth, so I'll let you go do that on your
Okay.
own.
All right. Yeah. Then I'll just start sneaking throughout this complex. First roll as a stealth. Let's see what happens.
All right.
22.
Excellent. You think you're hidden?
Yep. And I'll scurry off. Before I do that, no, never mind. Too late. Scurrying off. Straight up dead end.
Looks like it.
Anything there to see, or just dead end?
Give me
Investigation, perception.
Give me investigation.
Ooh, that was pretty good. 17 plus 6, 23.
Okay, you are able to find some slightly glowing mushrooms in the corner. That's pretty much it. You don't find any secret doors or nothing else. Just some fungus growing in the corner. It
Nature
has a
check.
little bit of a glow to it in case you guys need something along those lines. Which I don't know if this group needs that.
I think all of us have dark vision.
That's what I was thinking. Or for the
I
most
was-
part.
I was gonna think for food. Are these edible?
Well, you can certainly give it a shot.
I was thinking nature check before I just popped one in.
Go ahead. You've dealt with cave systems before, being a
Okay.
kobold. So yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay. Oh, this dice is just rolling higher and higher, but that's the last thing it's gonna roll. 23. Wait, yeah, 3.
Oh yeah,
3.
yeah. You're pretty certain you can eat these. You're also certain that if you eat too much of them, then maybe you'll get sick. But if you eat it in moderation, you won't have any issues.
All right, then I'll pick all the ones in this little corner of the cave, and I'll bring them back up here, drop them off. If you're hungry, they're safe, just in moderation, and then
Okay.
scurry back away.
But before you go, do you want this? And I'll hold out my wand
Oh,
of secrets.
One. What is that exactly?
You can use it
Ah,
to
well,
find secret trap doors or something along those lines.
Yeah, secret doors
um,
or traps. The
sure.
Verifetti.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that exactly called? Just
Wand of secrets.
Okay. Add to equipment. Oh, it's got 3 charges and it lasts. I think it's just cast it once and within 30 feet. It doesn't have a duration. Yeah, I'll hold on to that for now.
All right.
And then I'm just going to start scurrying. Another dead end.
Another dead end.
All right. Then I'll come down here back to the center, and I'll go back down and around to the lava pit,
Okay.
or what appeared to be a lava pit.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh, holding back.
I'm just moving the map so you can be seen. All right, go ahead.
Shimmy.
All right, so you get a little closer right to where, and you can see the glow, a little bit of the glow, like poking out from underneath the wall there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some cracks that are in the wall, pretty low to the floor, that a little bit of magma has slipped through.
Yep, I'm gonna
I'm
take
sorry,
off.
Marcus. Every time you move in that chair, it sounds like you're.
Sorry.
Something
No,
else.
you're fine, but it every time you do it, it just catches me off guard. I was like, really? Somebody got it that bad? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get off the ground and stay in the air in this area just in case ground that's even too weak for me.
All right, and you
I see nothing right now until I would get around this corner.
Right. Well, where you're at, you do see some spots that are not cooled enough to walk on, but for the most part, it looks like you can walk through here. It's not too bad. There might be a few spots here and there. Just careful walking.
Yeah. I'm gonna peek around the corner and I see something and I'm gonna be quiet.
Uh-huh. And what was your your stealth?
22.
Okay. Yeah, you come around the corner and what looks like it's partially buried in some of the lava that's in that room is metallic pieces. You can't really get a good look from your angle exactly what they look like, but you do see what looks like some sort of metal sitting in the lava.
Okay. So that's a thing. And then I'm going to keep going around looking at the outskirts.
All right. And what is your passive?
My passive perception is a 15. Investigation 16.
All right. Just checking.
Insight's 12.
Copy that.
Yep. I'm just going to keep going. I see some metal scraps is kind of what you said.
Yeah, that's what you saw in the lava, some metal scraps.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Keep going.
All right, you come up to another... Oh, you're rolling hit dice?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest there while he's doing this.
I am. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So...
Yep, I'm going to go down to the right first.
Okay. It seems to be... Most of these cave systems seem to be pretty empty, as far as you can tell.
Oh, hello, friend.
Until you get to there.
Yep.
You see two, looks like two of the Draconians you've dealt with in the past, sitting at the mouth, well, at the edge down there. Can you see down in there? Let me check.
I can see only some of it. Basically, I would think that I could see probably just like that, and that's all I see.
Right about here, you see Bound Heath.
Oh, okay. I don't know if y'all are going to get your short rest. But yeah, I'll look in here. Another dead end, basically.
Yeah, another dead end.
Okay, then notating where that's at. I'm going to keep going down, go over here.
Okay, you find another open room. Looks like there's some bedding and stuff in there.
Okay.
Some straw mats and maybe some dirty blankets and stuff that may have been scrounged from somewhere.
Alrighty. Just scrap, nothing worth anything, really.
You can investigate, but for basic on your passive, you've found nothing. But if you want to investigate deeper, you can and see if you can find anything worth of any value.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of time. I'm going to keep this dice tonight. It's another natural 20, 26, I think. Yes.
26? Yeah,
26.
pretty much, for the most part, that's all it ends up being.
Okay.
Just a bunch of scrap. You find some mundane weaponry, but nothing of any value. You know, some rusting to some of it.
Is any of them, or is any of it a rapier?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Then yeah, keep going onwards. Shimmy,
All right. Make your way around,
at me, and
and
I think,
you have a good idea what's down south of you.
yep. Then I'll just keep going to the left.
Left to the left, to the right, to the right.
Sneaky, sneaky. I'm going up and to the right.
Yep. And by this point in time, you're pretty certain you've searched the entire cave system at this moment.
All right, another dead end. Then
Give
I
me
will.
another perception check, will you?
Oh, I'll go back up here and a perception. Yeah. I'm gonna use a different dice next time. That's another natural 20. That's getting ridiculous. 25.
All right. So yeah, you do hear an odd noise.
Okay.
As you traverse down past the sleeping area and
Mhm.
around to where you're at, you hear what sounds like scraping on rock. And trying to figure out the best way to describe the other noise.
You want to place me where I would have been when I heard that? Because I'm still up top here.
Well, I mean, you kind of heard a little bit of it the whole way.
Okay.
You'll see you're up there.
All right. Okay.
The other sound is you've been to the blacksmith over at Felicity's parents' place,
Mm-hmm.
and you've heard the noise whenever her father starts bending metal around after it's been good and heated up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That whine of the stress of the metal. You're
Yeah.
hearing something like that, but a little louder than what you're used to hearing from, like, say, the blacksmith.
Okay. Then if that's the case, and I've discovered basically everything in here that I think I have, then I'll just do a quick fly to the side to make sure there's no secret doors, then back all the way across, and eventually round into here unless there's something that would have interrupted my way. Back to where everyone's at.
Okay. And Drawl and Bryn, give me a perception, please.
Okay.
If
This is gonna be easy. Oh, like short rest.
we'll say I'll allow it. We'll say it took you that long to sneakily search the entire caverns in this system. Words, gotta love them. It takes you about an hour to search out the entire cave with the speed you were going.
Was there any obsidian anywhere near any of that lava?
You didn't actually tell me you was going to investigate it, so
I was
didn't
just
ask you
cursory glance with like a passive.
for it. Give me Give me a history.
Oh, okay. Different dice this time. 11 plus, I'm gonna say maybe 3.
So it's a 14.
Yes, 14.
All right. Now you can give me, we'll say, just a perception.
This is gonna be plus 5. 19 plus 5, 24.
Okay. So you do vaguely remember seeing some stones in that area that may be obsidian.
Alright, yep, that's all I was curious about.
I
Alright,
didn't even notice the people in the room, let alone the sound down the hallway.
All right. About Draw.
I did not make I mean, I have a 3 on my perception, so.
Okay. So now you guys are too busy trying to rest and get feeling better from strenuous activity of fighting the turtle guy.
does Felicity need to roll for them since she was with him?
Since she was with him, yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it.
10 plus 4. No? 3.
So 13.
Yes.
She may have picked up some of it, but you had a heck of a lot better perception check than she did. Hers may have been like a vague noise of rocks to the point where she thought, well, it was just either you
Cavern.
kick something down, or your basic noise that you hear in a cave. Even though she doesn't know, being a dwarf, but she's never lived in a cave system, so she doesn't have a good idea of how that works.
Yep, she's from a town, not a mountain.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Jim has come back.
Yeah, as I return, I would hand the wand back.
Oh.
I didn't use it. But there are 2 more of those draconians.
Uh-huh.
Basically, and I look at the wall right there on the other side of that wall, and that's where they have Heath bound. I think he's alive. And then over there, and so I'm gonna point, like, just on the other side of this wall, or in this, it seems like not very far away. There were draconians in this direction that had Heath bound, and then like over here-ish in that direction, he's gonna point. There was the lava I saw. I looked at it, and there was this large scraps of metal in the lava.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's this weird grinding, whining, metally noise. Like, I don't know what it's all about, but
So we should.
that's the only thing I saw left was those 2 draconians, and the lava. There was just scrap there, so I don't know if they're trying to use that as like a forge to melt things down, or
Well, why don't you lead us to where your friend is that you wanted to save?
Are you all okay to travel?
Yes.
Felicity will go ahead and take that short rest as well, since
She's
she
gonna
stayed
use
with you guys.
her ability.
She's got
Channel
an
divinity?
ability? Is that a channel divinity she has?
I think it's something that all clerics could use, wasn't it?
Her
What's
channel
that?
divinity is arcane abjuration. I don't think she has the song arrest thing.
No. Song of Rest is a bard thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the being able to take a rest and gain certain level priest spells.
Oh, yeah, that's just a channel divinity. She used that, then healed, and then took the short rest, so she has her channel divinity back.
Okay.
She did that before the short rest.
Okay, that's what I was asking,
Yeah.
making sure that she
Yes.
took care of that. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Yeah, so I need a D8. She's going to do this. That's 5 points of healing. So yeah, that's all she's going to take. She's at 54 out of 56.
Okay, then she can take.
All right. So what are you doing?
Following Bryn.
Oh,
Or
Following
following.
Where are you going then, Ray? Just kind of walking around the room, following yourself?
it's like, yeah, it's in that direction. How are we going to get there? I know how to get there.
Bryn starts punching through the wall. No.
Give me an
Follow-
attack roll.
I would not hold that against him.
No. I meant to say we're following Jim.
Yeah, I can lead you to it, but I'm going to avoid that lava in case you guys accidentally fall in, because y'all are not... You're bigger and could fall through.
Once
Sure,
we
take-
finish finding your friend, I would like to see this one.
Yeah, we can do that along the way, or after we find him. So yeah, then I'd slowly lead you guys down and back into the main room. Actually, I'll just bring her down and select the 2 of us. Boop, into the main room. She'll be in the back of the group, but I'm just so I can move her.
Yeah, no problem.
And when we get into this top hallway, I will put my finger to my mouth and be like, okay, let's try to be quiet so we can sneak up on them.
Okay. I will try to be quiet.
She has advantage on stealth. Okay, that's going to help her. 14, actually. Yep, 14. 14 for Felicity, and... Oh, I rolled terribly. That's a 19 for me.
I got
17.
18.
17 for draw.
Alright, 14, 17, 18, 19.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I rolled absolutely garbage. And as we get up here, it's like, okay, so yeah, we have to take this corner right here, and they are going to be on the right passage. The left passage is just a dead end. Unless they've moved. And this is where I will put her in back. So, how do you want to go about this?
If you
Just
want, I'll
right in,
move
or
her with me for right now.
oh, if you can move her, yeah. If you're gonna stay in the back, if you can move her, that's. Are we just gonna run on in there, or what do you want to do, Brent?
How many are there? Just the two of them?
I didn't go very far. I just saw two. I didn't want to, have the chance of them seeing me and being real close and being outnumbered.
I will try to sneak my way, nice and quietly,
Uh-huh.
to get to the entrance of the cave. And can I get here without them noticing me?
Nope, you don't get anywhere without them noticing. They heard you all the way down the hallway.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you step in range,
Did they notice Brent or all of us?
all of you. I rolled a 19 and an 18 on their dice rolls to hear you.
Yep.
Okay. So where do I need to stop before they shoot at me?
Nowhere. They're like behind the walls, so you don't see them until you step in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now, granted, with the way the lighting's set up, you see through the wall, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 13's a miss and 14's a miss. See, they miss you, but they do attack you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, combat, right?
By the way, Heath is tied to a rickety chair with a bag over his head.
Okay.
The only way you could really tell you believed it was Heath because you recognize the clothing.
Clothing and frame of the figure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So,
I assume a niche.
Yes, please.
do you want to clear it before I roll?
If I must. There we go. Now you guys can roll. My bad.
Perfect. Not a problem.
Let me find my token for them.
All right. And my roll. Not bad. Her roll. Not great.
Oh, I don't have to change anything. Don't know if that's good or bad, but
Okay, so
I'm adjusting.
I got droll in there too? Yep. Okay.
And then
I remembered how to do it this time.
I believe is what it is. So yes, everything that I've just input is the numbers I see are correct for me.
Yep. Okay, you guys are good.
yep.
Still like 8-foot ceilings.
Yeah, they're not really high. Not here.
Yep, I can't get over them then. Not with how short the ceilings are. Well, I could try, but not really worth it.
I mean, you're small.
So
You might be able to squeeze through the top up there.
yeah, but I go after draw. I had to adjust mine.
Oh, well, maybe redo it then. Draw, you're first.
Seeing that they've attacked him, 1, 2. I'm gonna go in and accept the attacks of opportunity as I move past them,
Okie doke.
and then shoot one of them.
Alright, attack opportunities. One on the right hits with a 20.
Okay.
You can take 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
The other one rolled up 6, so that made it a 9. So I know that misses you.
Yep.
Alright, so you've passed them. What are you doing?
And then I am going to shoot.
Alright. It's a target rich environment.
Yes, it is. I am going to go on and shoot for this guy.
Okay.
And
And it won't hurt my feelings then if you shoot Brett instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
I only hit a 9, so
Only a 9. Darn, wasn't a 1.
nope.
Alright, so you only get one shot?
Yeah.
Alright, so that leaves Gems.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 attacks against this one on the east side. This guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna action bonus. 15 plus numbers.
For the attack?
Yeah, for the first attack.
Yep.
I think it's 8. Yeah. So, and then bonus action stab with the dagger. Ooh, that's an 18.
Okay, both of them hit.
Okay. So this first attack. $15 points of damage on the first attack
Okay.
with 1 point of damage extra.
Okay, got it.
And that's my movement or my bonus. And
Oh, that's all of it?
short sword, dagger.
Alright, so 16 total.
Yep, 16.
Noted. She's next.
Oh, she is going to move down. So, can she see either of them at this point? No, probably not.
No.
She's going to move to here so she can catch a glimpse of this guy that's on that I just attacked. This guy.
Yeah, she knows they're there because she saw you attack.
And she will dexterity saving throw as a sacred flame.
Alright. I'm sure the DC is higher than an 8.
Yep, 14.
Alright.
So that's 13 points of radiant.
Excellent. Give me a
Con save.
Constitution saving throw. Both of you.
Sorry.
You and Bryn. Sorry when I say both of you.
18 plus 8, 21.
16.
You guys just made it. No, you're good.
Which one of us just made it? This
You're good, you're
16
good.
or the 21?
No, it's a DC 11. It's that same petrification thing you guys have dealt with already several times.
Gotcha.
Almost second nature to the point where you guys are like, you ain't worried about it until you fail. So
Yeah.
that's it for you. And it for
Yeah.
her.
That was her action bonus. I don't think there's really anything she can do. I'm gonna double check right quick.
Looks like Bren is the next one up.
All right.
Yep. Nope. Nothing she can do right now.
I'm going to reach out and say hi and grapple.
Yep. Wouldn't expect anything less.
18 plus athletics, 20 on the grapple.
Oh, okay. Does not work.
Oh, feisty little fella. Huh?
I rolled a natural 20 and he gets a +1.
Alrighty. So that will be a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And, ooh, that might not hit. That's 6 or 9. Okay, 9 plus 7, is it?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so 2 hits. Open up. I had to put the extra light dice away because, they did not want to roll properly for me.
Oh.
So the first one will be 10 points.
Noted.
Second one will be 5 points. No, 11 points of damage.
How much?
11.
Okay.
Let's turn on this light.
I live. So that brings us to their turn. Their turn. His turn. Well, I'm not going to get out of here. There ain't no way to go.
Bring it.
So That would be wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll attack you. My other option was just to kill the prisoner, but you know. Oh, look at thee. All right. So first hit is going to be a natural 20.
All right.
You'll take 6, 11, 12 points of piercing damage for the first one. And you'll take 4 points of piercing damage for the second hit.
All right. Ow. That's not very nice.
And now it's Draw's turn.
Take aim and shoot again.
Noted. That's a hit.
So, hit for 23 points of damage.
Yep. Constitution saving throw, gentlemen.
23?
Gert,
Right? Yep.
James.
23.
20. 17 plus 3.
All right.
Forgot
Yeah,
his
you guys are fine. That same telltale gas releases from the creature that turned to stone, and you guys are able to avoid it. And you're on initiative.
I'm gonna hop over to who I perceive as Heath, and I'm going to check his body for traps in case they trapped him for some reason.
You give me a investigation.
Ugh. 14.
Yeah, you find one.
Oh.
A mundane, kind of a mundane trap underneath the chair. Looks like a large jug of some sort of fluid that if you lift him up off the chair, it would cause the fluid to ignite and...
Oh. Okay. Don't touch him. Flammable, maybe. And I will attempt to disarm said trap. 19.
Yep, you're able to disarm it.
Okay.
So this is your friend.
I think looks similar, but bag over the head.
Pull over the...
And I'll set the trap to the side. And
You see Heath, he's unconscious, but he's got his, he's got a gag over his mouth as well, but he's definitely unconscious sitting in the chair when you pull the hood off.
yep, Felicity will have come up, spare the dying, just in case.
And she realizes the spell goes off, but it wasn't necessary. He was breathing.
Perfect.
I'm going to use my magical tinkering, my artificer ability, and with my alchemical kit, create a liquid that has a very sharp, pungent smell, basically smelling salts, to see if I can wake him up.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So you run the smelling salts underneath his nose. He jerks awake, and I think he says something about, "Brad, get your ass out of my face!" Oh. Oh. Actually, he doesn't, because he's got a gag over his mouth. I said that already. Oops. But yeah, he
Get the
wakes
gag
up.
out of his
He wakes up, he moves his head around.
Bag off, gag out.
Yeah, bag off, gag out, but the gag was still in his mouth when he woke up, so you don't hear the snide comment about, Bran being in his face. What happened?
You were kidnapped.
By who?
Point to the crumbling statues.
Oh, those dragon people. Okay. Why'd they kidnap me?
You
Your
tell
natural
me.
charm.
Who's that?
I am Draw.
Yeah.
He's kind of weird looking.
He's squishy.
Yes, I am Squishy.
He's
Is
different.
he a black pudding?
I think he's a sentient ooze.
Okay.
One way to think about it. Yes.
That's weird.
Very. We thought he died the first night we met him because he was asleep in just a puddle.
Well,
he
can you get my hands undone?
sure. That will-
Is that whatever the trap was salvageable?
Yeah, you disarmed it enough. It's like cutting a string that was attached to the bottom of the chair that would have ignited something when he got picked up. You were able to move it.
Okay. And it's just a flame trap of some sort.
It just looked like something that would ignite like a striker underneath the chair. That when he got moved, it would strike it, cause it to flare, and then light the jar itself on fire.
Is he bound by manacles or rope?
Rope.
All right, I'll try to untie the ropes.
All right. Easy enough. Not gonna have you roll on it because I didn't roll sleight of hand to decide how tough they were to undo. Because the bad guys did it, not you.
Also knife.
And also blades.
Or I can just
So-
pull his arms until the rope breaks.
Or
Or
whatever
pull,
breaks first.
pull his arms till the arms break. Kind of like what happened on Sunday. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get this one, and just rip your wrist off almost.
So he's free. Nobody else left in the tunnels that you can tell. What do you want to do now?
Well, let's see those areas with the
Lava.
lava. Thank you. Yes.
Have you been unconscious this entire time?
I mean, I remember getting hit in the head in the woods when we split up, and then of course waking up when whatever that nasty smelling stuff was put under my face.
I will offer him some rations then, since it's been like 2-3 days.
All right, he devours it, and he thanks you for it. Doesn't quite know where his stuff is currently at.
And I haven't
because-
found anything. So.
Oh yeah, you see a pile of his crap in the corner. It's just he doesn't know where
Oh,
it's at.
gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
And I still have him set as a level 4 simply because he's not been with us to level up. I don't want to level it up for him. Alright, so what are you doing?
Well, you still want to go look at that lava pit of whatever it was, didn't you, Draw?
Yes.
Well, let's head up that way.
Alright.
Wrong way.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
dead ends. We go back up and then right.
back up to the right. Okay.
Yep, that's fine. I'm not gonna.
Well, it's
Fix it.
Bren. He doesn't know his right from his left.
Wait, I thought you said right.
It's just
the
like,
other
and
right.
he's going that way. It's like, fucking whatever.
Wait for me, guys.
And I will stop you guys about right here. And it's lava and real. Be careful.
Okay.
Just watch your steps. And I'll pop into the air. Do you guys want to? Who wants to look at it? Do we all want to go, or just some? of
I
us?
was going to just creep over to the edge and look down. You said there was something metal in.
Yeah. I saw some metal scrap or scrap metal something. I don't know exactly what it was,
Is it
But-
valuable?
but I did see some obsidian.
Some obsession.
Yes.
I was
Okay.
going to pull my spyglass out
Okay.
and then creep over just so I could see.
And I'll be watching his steps too, in case he's about to accidentally step into
He
something
looks like
nasty.
he's solid enough ground that he's walking on. What is y'all's passive perception?
Oh, horrible. 10.
15. And hers is.
11.
I have the highest at 15.
With your 15, you're able to point out or pick out the best path to walk that's a little better.
Yeah, because I was going to go to here to see what I can see back there.
Okay. Just you?
I'm just gonna be up with him.
Where's Brent at?
I'll go right here. Just following. Till they tell me. Guess I was told that the ground is soft, so I'm testing each little spot before stepping on it.
Alright. So, how about you give me a dexterity check?
Who?
Bren.
He's gonna lose a foot.
11 plus.
With this,
3.
do you
14?
have
Yeah,
do you have the barbarian thing? The danger?
danger sense?
Danger sense, yes. I do
Alright.
have danger sense.
So you go to step down in a spot and you notice it's just as soon as your foot touches it, it kind of gives a little enough to where you're like, I better not step fully on that spot. So you move. You're able to determine a safe route from where you're at.
Okay. Oh, that means I have advantage on dex. So yeah.
Well, I wanted the dex check, not a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, true. Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm just gonna
The
be.
dexterity saving throw would have came if you failed the dex check.
Ah.
And there goes your.
I'm going to pull up a spyglass to see if I can look at what this thing is.
Give me an investigation.
Okay.
And is that as far as everybody's moving?
For right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be an extra draw just in case.
Um,
And,
what's how tall's the ceiling you said?
8 feet?
About 8. Well, 8 actually is a little bit higher here. You're probably looking at more 12 feet in this area, but it does open up. It gets higher when you get to this area right here.
Are there any stalagmites?
Actually, no. Due to the heat and such, there isn't one. Because, those are created from dripping water and sediment.
Yeah.
It's too hot in
Okay.
here for that to happen.
We don't have any.
I will. I was gonna, if it was possible, I would assist him in the investigation or just make my own.
Well, he's using a spyglass. So I don't know what kind of investigation assistance you can give him.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
he's
just-
seen this area probably closer. He could say, look over in that area. Because didn't you fly into this area?
He didn't fly in there.
I-
He flew past it.
Yeah, I went here.
He flew past it.
I looked, and then I went up here. I
Yeah.
didn't go in there. It's like, it's just scrap metal and lava.
Yeah, and we don't have inspiration, so I guess I'm gonna have to leave it at a 12.
And yeah, if I could make an investigation now that I'm looking with him.
Go ahead.
15 plus.
With your 12, you do notice it's kind of got a coppery color to it.
Uh huh.
And it does look like it's in sections. Like
Mhm.
it's not one solid piece of metal. It's something put together.
21.
My passive investigation is a 17. just
Okay,
in
well,
case.
with your investigation, Gems, you recall that metal was laying a different way earlier.
That's. And I'm gonna be real quiet now. It wasn't that way when I walked past it earlier. I don't know why it's that way now. Is the lava moving at all, or is it
There
just?
is some flow to the lava.
Okay, so maybe
It's flowing north to south.
Maybe that's why, but it seems like it wasn't quite in that position earlier.
Where's Bren? What's he doing?
That is what he's doing.
We didn't hear you.
Yeah, he typed it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is why y'all were investigating.
Yeah,
I
while you
start
guys are
rummaging through.
investigating, you hear this ting, ting behind you, as he is obviously nailing something into the wall.
Okay.
So with that, roll me initiative.
Okay.
My bad.
That's pathetic. Oh no. The dice had to roll low at some point.
Can't be as low as Brand's.
10 plus 3, 13 is the actual.
Oh, you roll an actual dice. I'm just going by what your.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I should be doing that too.
Yeah.
It's all right. You do know better.
So, I think I might have you beat Bren. No, you beat me. You got 13. I'm at a rocking 8. And Felicity's at a magnificent 3.
Really nice.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay, so draw.
Yes.
All right. So to get this party started, you'll be able to go first. But before that happens, the noise behind you, the pittance, and as you're investigating through your eyepiece, you notice that the metal starts to shift and move. And as it shifts and moves, it's coming up out of the lava, and you just see the magma just pouring off of it in locations, and you see a copper, completely made of metal dragon lift its head up out of the lava, spread its wings out, and just lava and such is just pouring off of it. You can see where sections of the metal were real hot are starting to cool as it turns its head towards you and your group. Hence the roll for initiative. There's got to be a way I can flip that.
Hello, Charles says. Nice to meet you.
Let's see.
Didn't mean to disturb you.
There we go. I can actually turn it to where it looks like it's looking at you. But yeah, and you see that its eyes light up red. And you can see where it's like some sort of light is coming out of the eyes down the hallway.
Okay. I'm saying that and realizing there's somebody behind me and
I'm up on the wall.
dangerous to go forward.
Its roar sounds like that of twisting and heated metal.
Okay. I don't think I have any.
Was that a friendly roar?
Doesn't sound like it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I have no way to get across that. Yeah, I don't know how stable it is down
We got
here.
Felicity joining us.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
So
yay.
she can. All right, so let me go to the cameras and get this squared away. As soon as she gets in here.
Are we gonna have well, no, probably not. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, is Heath with us? But he's probably staying back.
Heath is with you, but I don't know what I can do with him.
Yeah.
Brand just killed everyone. All right, so let me switch over to our cameras
Hey.
and rearrange a few people to make this.
Hi, I know you guys.
Would you like to know what you don't have?
Oh
Hello.
God, no.
Almost
Life?
everything. You have one first level spell, one third level spell. No, you have your Channel Divinity, but no Harness Divine Power. But you have 54 hit points.
Okay, so I took 2 damage. Okay, all right. You said no first level spells.
One first level spell left.
Okay.
0
and
second level spells left.
fun. Okay, and
one third level spell and your
Oh.
Channel Divinity.
Oh, third level spell. I'm good.
But-
Okay, so
yeah.
were you by chance watching before you logged in?
No, I just got home and got kids settled and said
Okay.
hi to grandbaby, and
So
here I am.
You just finished fighting 2 draconian type creatures and saved Heath, who had been kidnapped earlier before you went to the Lizard's Village. I believe you were with us for that. Well, as you're investigating around,
I'm listening.
Gems had found some obsidian,
Oh.
so decided to take you guys back to the lava area where there was some metal in the lava and some obsidian to get. And while
Oh,
you were
God.
doing that, Bren was banging pittons into the wall, while everybody else
Okay.
was like investigating from a good, I don't know, what, 20 feet away.
What did you do, Brian?
Well,
it was laying
all of a sudden,
sideways.
the metal shifted and rose up out of the lava pouring off what looks to be a dragon created strictly out of copper-colored metal. It lets out a roar that sounds like twisting and breaking metal, and we are in initiative.
So-
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
shite! Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Okay,
welcome.
okay.
I rolled extremely poorly for both of us.
It's
Okay, cool, good. It'll give
its
me a second
eyes
to
kind of
get.
look like red headlights, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so
you can
am
see
I
the light
on the map?
scanning off
No.
the.
You're all the way up. You're up here, top right corner as far as.
Oh,
you
okay, I see. Gotcha. Thank you.
And
And-
Drawl waved to it and said, "Hello, sorry to awake you."
That checks out. What's everybody's hit points and health and all that? Any conditions, anything like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, you guys are in a pretty good shape.
Okay.
That
Except for spells. What did I use my spells
To
on?
heal Bren.
Oh,
Well-
that checks out as well.
We made our way through about, give or take, 16 of the Draconians.
and then
Okay.
fought a draconic turtle priest or whatever.
Cool.
It was,
See,
it was
nothing's changed
exciting.
with our chaos crew.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
just
No,
putting
Bren
pittance-
literally pulled a Leroy.
Yeah.
But what happened when I pulled that Leroy?
You got surrounded and got the shit beat out of you.
But
I
he
got
did
surrounded
charm.
and charmed everyone.
Oh, there is that.
Yeah. And then you got teleported away from everything.
That's
Yes.
like my kid, like, well, yeah, I did the thing, but I ate a brownie before I got food poisoning.
All right, so initiative draw. Like I said, it lurches out of the lava and roars in your direction. You have first go.
That was my entire go. Hi, did not mean to disturb you.
All right. So,
Are you trying to like animal handling or persuade it or be friendly or?
Well, no, I'm going to be backing away.
yeah, you see him. Since you're around the corner, you literally see Draw start backing. He's got his hands up and he's waving. And he's saying hi and starts backing. down the
I
hall.
didn't mean to
The
wake
kid
you.
towards
Go back to sleep. Go
Bren,
enjoy your hot tub.
your turn.
Peek in. Oh shit.
Someone's out of rages. Yeah. It's not great.
Sorry. Do you know where we could find the exit? And I'm sorry about the banging. I was just trying to, help secure a rope to a wall in case someone fell and stuff like that. We'll leave now if you don't mind.
Gems. Apparently, that's what he's doing.
Are you saying that in Draconic or Common?
Draconic. I'll say oh shit in common and then start speaking in Draconic.
We didn't do an interchange like that since you weren't here, and technically Ronnie's, he's not here either. But we assumed there was some conversation along those lines.
You're gonna have to be Ronnie.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one thing I can do that Ronnie does all the time.
See ya. Gotta Been fun.
So, with that jibber jabbering, I'm going to
Break into a dance. Like, what are you doing here?
something like that.
Do it.
Don't break that lava.
I'll invoke my Frost Rune. While wearing or carrying out of the room, advantage on wisdom animal handling checks and charisma intimidation checks to try to, befriend this thing.
Uh-huh. So, which roll do you want to try?
Well, oh shit. Will animal handling help work?
I mean, this is Bryn. Does Bryn think animal handling will work?
I mean, you have your
Okay.
dog.
Fuck it. I guess it'll be intimidation.
Okay.
Look, buddy, we ain't trying to start no shit. Apologize for waking you. You just need to go back and we'll take off. He saw something shiny, so we came to check you out. Didn't mean to wake you. Go back to sleep. We're out of here.
Give me a roll.
That gives me advantage. That would be a total of 25.
Yep. You are fierce. Everybody in the group sees how fierce you are. The only problem is you see no recognition of even understanding what you said in this creature's face.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll explain more about that when we're finished with the fight or the encounter. Gems.
I see that. I see him say that. I see no recognition. And Draconic, you look a little warm. Let me help you with that. And I'll reach my side, yell geyser, DC 13 strength. As 30 gallons of water start pouring over this thing. I'm hoping maybe that some of the magma in it will get
Solidify.
locked up.
Okay. So you shoot this
30
this geyser of water
yep.
down that tunnel. The whole entire tunnel fills with steam
Yeah, but
as
it's
the
a
water
30 foot,
as the water
1 foot.
super cools.
Did we make diamonds?
It hit him, but you didn't see him move.
Yeah, it's a DC 13 if he takes damage. Because if he saves, he doesn't take the damage, but
Yeah, he
still there's
saved.
30
I rolled a
gallons of water.
16. He's got a +6 to that. So
All right, so yeah, I was just kind of hoping maybe that'll melt or lock up some of the lava that's in there. If not, that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
but we are
Bolt.
dealing now with an obscure. The whole, like I said, the whole tunnel area there is now covered in steam, so there's no sight in or out.
All right, movement 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna move to over here with my movement, and I'm going to scurry around that little thing and bonus action hide.
All right, go ahead and give me that check.
That's 18 plus 11, 29.
29. Okay, well, he's not out there for me to roll that yet, so you think you're hidden. So with your turn done, it's now his go, or its go, or whatever you want to call it. You can hear its claws, and now you recognize what that noise was. That sound of metal, hot metal twisting and moving, and the sound of breaking stone as he starts to claw his way out here.
Wish I could see it.
Oh, you can see it. You'll see
Yeah.
you see this copper dragon head just come around the corner and just huff in Bren's face,
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
and that entire hallway gets filled with some strange gas. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
Poison? I'm resistant to poison and acid.
No,
so.
it's not poison.
21.
Okay. Or acid.
Not acid either. Doesn't
And
seem
what-
to be.
What do you want us to roll again?
Con save?
On save.
Everybody?
Yes, except for Gems because he's the other direction.
Oh, wonderful time to roll that.
All right, let's see. What's Heath?
Ooh, okay, cool.
Heath's con is a 3, so that makes that okay. Got it.
Yeah, and he's not.
23.
What was draws?
6.
6.
Ooh, okay.
I
So-
rolled a 1.
Yeah, okay. Bran, you said yours was a what?
21.
Okay. So everybody's there, and you see this weird cloud just kind of rush over you, and as you do, Felicity sees Draw's armor just kind of sink down on itself for a second, and then fall over sideways as a puddle just kind of forms on the ground at his feet.
Uh-oh.
The armor is destroyed.
Nope.
No, you're is it paralyzed
No.
or sleeping? Okay, cool.
Oh,
And that's how you sleep. So.
And I've sketched
Yeah.
I've sketched Draw sleeping, so I would recognize it.
Yeah, it looks like he's sleeping. Well,
Okay.
it looks kind of like the way he does when he's sleeping, but he's
Okay.
either sleeping or
Yeah.
he's dead. One of the two.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna poke it with a stick later because evidently that's what we do to him. So I don't know. Question:
Yes.
Why did we cut? Because since I wasn't here, I'm sorry. How far into this lair are we? Is it something where we can
What
get
is your
out
character's
of?
level right now?
Mine, 5.
Okay, so you were able to upgrade it to the same level as everybody else?
Yeah, somebody sent me a message that I think
Okay, just making sure.
posted. Yep.
You've been through, well, Gems has been throughout the entire cavern.
Okay. Talking still a free action?
Yes.
Is there an easy way out of here?
You would have known back the way we came was the.
The big opening, yeah, you would have known.
Okay, is that something that we would be okay backing out of, or do we definitely want to keep going forward? Sorry for asking about background stuff.
No,
It's
it's fine.
okay.
So you know that this direction,
Probably like a couple hundred feet.
What I mean is, are we willing to back up and back out, or is there
leads to
some
the
reason we're
big
going
open
forward?
center for you, and of course Gems will have to go the other way around. Unless he wants to try to get past this creature.
So I'm going to go 5, 10. Can I edge along that wall and be in that square for 15? Oh God, that's huge. Okay. Looking at this, since my cleric stuff, do I get the feeling that this is an elemental?
Nope.
Okay. Shit.
Does this appear more like the monkeys?
Yep.
From a while back.
Mechanical monkeys. Shit. Okay. That is not what I was gonna be doing then.
Which might explain why animal handling didn't work. Wouldn't have worked either.
True. Very, very true.
Even
What's
though animal handling doesn't work on dragons, period. You do
doesn't
see
now.
you do see a weird marking on the side of its neck from your
Uh-huh.
angle. It
Okay.
looks like a red rectangle with what looks like a sickle and a hammer.
Does that mean anything to us?
Nope. not a
Our
thing.
dragon.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna change what I was gonna do. I'm so sorry. Hold please.
So I should have spoken Russian.
I was just thinking that. The dragon. I can't do Russian accent.
So yeah,
Um,
it's a Russian flag pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like when you guys ran into the cat earlier in the
I would
other
not know what
campaign,
that
it had
is.
an American
Cool.
flag on it.
All right. I'm so sorry. I
Oh,
thought
and-
maybe.
Marcus, you did land on the proper idea. It only understands the language of its creator and nothing else.
Mm.
And since it
Okay.
was created by Russians, it's the only language it knows.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it looks mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have my smith's tools on me.
Yep.
Ooh. All right. I would like to 5, 10,
Lots of lava.
15. Yeah. But its head is up, right?
Its head
And
is
you just
pretty-
cooled it down.
its head is just right there at Bren's face.
Right. Is it out of the lava?
Part of it is. Actually, you can see the ground underneath its feet, though. Well, you can't because of your angle. But Bran can.
Right.
Where the lava was still kind of soft, it's pushing through the lava in places.
So how does jumping work again? Sorry, I have ideas. I need to know if I can
Strength,
pull.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, you can jump so much against your strength modifier. It's like
Okay.
10 plus your strength modifier.
So I can jump 14 feet. My strength modifier is
I
plus
think
4.
with like a running jump, you'd be able to do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
How tall are you?
He's a dwarf.
4 foot something.
Oh,
So Dan,
Yes.
let me just lay a scenario out for you and see if this is something that the DM's willing to go with.
Go for it. You can certainly give it a shot.
Run, jump. I want to try and land on its neck area, like behind its head, with my Smith
Okay,
tools.
to do that, we'll have to make that a grapple.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to try to do a grapple check against it.
I do. I want to get my Smith tools out. And I want to run and jump and try and straddle its neck and try and use my tools to like wear at the joints. If it looks, because I'm used to making things that move and armor and stuff like that.
So give me an athletics roll.
Which dice is gonna fuck me now? Okay, this one.
Question, Dan.
Yeah.
Could I use my ability as a reaction to assist with this?
Toss
Nope.
me. Toss the dwarf. Come on, toss the dwarf. Damn.
No.
Trying to
my-
grappling?
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with that is even the grapple is not going to work.
Okay.
This is just to see if she lands on the back of his
Oh,
neck.
I was like, what?
The size issue. Remember the size difference? You can't
Mhm.
grapple something a certain difference, certain size compared to you.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
can only
19
go-
on the dice. Sorry, I'm really excited.
All right.
19,
19?
20. Yeah, 19 plus my athletics is right. That's athletics
Yes.
or I don't know the other. So 23.
So you are one of the most graceful jumping dwarves we've seen in a long time. You land up on the back of its, right behind its mechanical horns, the metal horns, and you're on its neck. I rolled an 18 to try to whip its neck to knock you off at the time, and you definitely was able to stay put.
Okay.
So that will be a move action. Grapple is considered an attack. Do you have a secondary attack?
I see. This depends on what you. I only have one attack per action, but I do
Okay.
have bonus actions. But 2 weapon fighting. So are you considering my Smith tools as?
You have to attack with the first one to get the benefit of doing the
Okay.
two-weapon.
Hey, I'm just asking.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Do I have any bonus action spells that would come in handy? My bonus action, I'm gonna do my Harness Divine Power to get a 2nd level spell back.
Okay.
So I have 2 level. I have another level.
All right. So at
2nd
the end of
level
your turn.
I
Oh no.
You dropped your dice.
I don't know if this was a bad idea or a good idea, but I'm going to do it. Okay.
Okay. Well, that dice is under the couch somewhere.
Wait, what
so-
happens when you drop dice on the floor, Dan? I forgot. What was the
Disadvantage.
house rule? Oh,
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's why I said oh no.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so that's going to be an 18
Hit?
to Bren.
Oh, 18 does hit.
Okay. So after she jumps on the back of his head, or its head,
Mhm.
its head jerks up real close to slamming her into the ceiling and then snaps at you.
Okay.
And you'll take 15 points of piercing damage as he clamps on you.
Yep. Run, Forrest.
Yeah, it's underneath the couch somewhere. Alright.
I literally opened this when I sat down, so that's a good sign.
That was Felicity's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the end of Felicity's turn.
Now, we forgot to roll he throws.
I did not put him in there.
He's
Can
only-
he even do anything? Like when we found him, is he in any type of way to do anything?
He's got
Who
food.
wants a Jaeger him?
I can Jaeger him, or you
Okay.
can. I gotta
You
shoot
can.
up.
Rock,
All right.
paper, scissors, gentlemen. Who's got it?
I mean, how
Just
about we just
rollies,
roll?
just
yeah,
yeah,
rollies.
rollies will work. Just give me a rollies.
14.
10. He's all yours.
Oh, okay.
All right, so go ahead and
Hey.
put him in initiative. Roll.
He's
it's
23.
Yeah, he's
Just
a
gonna
23
throw it out
already.
there. That sure would be nice, Ronnie.
All right, so you didn't have.
He's
one.
already out there as a 23. If you want
So-
to have a different initiative.
Well, I rolled it when she was doing her thing.
Oh,
'cause I-
gotcha. He probably would have had mage armor up already.
Well, we'll say that's what the first round was him to do, is put mage armor on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't take away from the mechanics of it all. So, now that that's done, top of the round, I need a strength saving throw from everyone.
Including the person asleep.
I
you
think
fail,
you'll
buddy.
fail that saving throw.
Well, would it affect a
Yeah.
puddle?
what's going to happen? Yeah.
I tried.
Dual
Uh,
16s.
Fudge.
All right. So starting with Bren, what was yours?
what is it? Dex?
Strength.
Strength.
Oh, strength 27.
Okay. What about yours, James?
16.
All right, noted. And Felicity? All right, so what about Heathrow's?
16 as well. I rolled dual 16s.
Okay, so you guys, except for, of course, Drawl and Felicity, actually make the save. The 16 was 1 point higher than what you needed. A strong gust of wind blows out of the tunnel where the lava and stuff's at, and it fills both sides and just shoves. And what it is, you see Drawl's body armor and Puddle just kind of slide 15 feet further back in the tunnel, and knocks the armor and everything prone on the ground. Felicity, you're flown. Give me a D6 roll. 1 through 3, you'll be going.
It's a 1.
All right, so
Whatever
you
it
get
is.
knocked 15 feet past Bryn,
God damn it.
blown off the top of the dragon. That is
Sorry.
its lair action. Now it's Heathrow's turn.
Alright, yeah, he's just going to go ahead and launch a magic missile at this thing. It's 3
I do that all
rays,
over again and wait again?
8 points of force. And he is then going to back up a little.
So you hit it with 8 points of force.
8 points of force, and then he's going to back up a little ways to try and stay out of its way.
All right.
He's going to stay back a little ways. So his AC is...
Okay, noted.
Okay.
So now it's Drawl. I'm going to say that, you know, your armor being pushed on you and you being pushed down the tunnel about 15 feet may have woken you up.
Okay. I will be spending this round reforming and getting my rifle because it's going to take way too long for me to get my armor back on.
Okay. So, I mean, you can use an action to stand up in your form.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'll spend an
half a
action.
movement to stand up in your form, and then whatever item interaction with your rifle.
Okay. But I don't want to move up onto it yet without being able to shoot. So I'm
Okay.
going to stay right here. So
So that brings us to Bren.
Okay. What size is this creature? Would he be a large, a huge? Huge. Okay. So then there's room in there for me to become large. So I will kind of like put my feet up against the side of the walls and Giant's Might. Come large and try to put it in a headlock. So I can do one size up, right? If I remember correctly? With grapple?
Okay, go ahead. Attempt it.
Ooh, 12 plus 7, 19.
All right, so you go to reach it, and it pulls its head out of your grip. I had a 22.
All right. So, 2 attacks to smack it in the nose.
All right.
That would be a 26 and a 19.
26 and a 19. You smack it in the nose. Yeah, both of them hit.
Okay.
Don't roll damage.
5, 9.
Don't roll damage, you say?
16,
It's
Yeah.
doing it anyway.
4, 8. Huh? Was I not supposed to?
He
Do
said
damage?
don't roll damage.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's bludgeoning, right?
Non-magical.
Bludgeoning, non-magical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Non-mag-
you punch it, and they're good, solid punches, but you notice not even a dent in the snout that you punched him.
Run, Forrest.
So Bryn did absolutely no damage to it.
Precisely. Immunity to bludgeoning from non-magical attacks.
Oh, Brad, you're fucked. No offense.
Can I, in the middle of his turn, yell out something while he's doing something?
Yelling and screaming is a free action. Running, begging for your life is definitely a free action in this. You know
Cool.
that.
I'm gonna yell, you should probably get out of the way. Because I want to do something, I don't want to hit you after.
And that
Okay.
was Bren's turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because the tunnel narrows down the further we go back, right?
Can't do
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it goes down to 8 feet height.
Not true.
Yeah. And now Bryn is large, so he's
Duck, motherfracker. Okay, we'll see what I can do. Can I even get around him if I was to try and do that again? Or I don't even think I can get around you.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
I could
can.
go through his legs.
It's just like twice the movement rate for that area.
Yeah, and that run and jump thing's not an option, so. Okay. It's okay. Hey, human shield, we should leave. No? Oh, we'll do that.
Run away!
Oh, we'll do that either.
Run away! Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck. I can't
Alright,
go down.
How tall is the tunnel?
Well, the tunnel about where you're standing is about 8 feet high. But it started to gradually go up as it went into the lava flow area.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
what I was trying to do, I go this way with my huge ass size, I fall through lava.
That sucks.
I could probably make it to here before the walls collapse in on me.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
So yeah, I'm just a human meat shield. But hey, next bite, I'll go down and then you guys can attack it.
Yay.
Is there anything else Bren would like to do with his action before we move on?
The only other thing, would be trying to
There's
grab him
nothing.
again, but yeah, there's
Nothing else that you can do before we move on.
Oh, wait. Yes, maybe.
I don't think any items would actually use yours.
Would this be considered a creature or a construct?
You would assume it's construct.
So it wouldn't be. It'd be immune to charms. So yeah, I'll just growl at him. Rawr!
Okay. Is that your final
like it.
decision?
That's my final decision.
All right, noted. Gems. Actually, before
Oh,
your turn,
shit.
Gems.
Yep.
What did we miss there?
Let's see. You're still think you're hidden.
29, I think it was.
All right. So let's see. Whips the tail around. Too close in here, so he slams his tail into the wall, or the rock wall, or whatever. Debris and stuff falls from the ceiling, and that's it for his legendary action. Now, Gems, it's up on you.
So with my non-magical bow and arrow, with somebody right next to it, I'm going to notch an arrow and try and launch it right into its neck.
Oh, maybe I could use it to hold on.
All right, so that's a 17 plus 8, 25
Uh huh.
to hit.
He
Now this is-
definitely hits it.
Yep.
Oh.
It ricochets off of it and hits the ceiling.
All right, so it does no damage.
Correct. You said non-magical, right?
Non-magical. I was just curious if it was immune or resistant. So now we know. I'm gonna hide and run away, or I'm gonna run away and then hide.
Now, I will give you an idea if it decides to change anything. You did notice that even with that whole tunnel filled with steam, it still moved right up to Bren, as if it knew exactly where Bren was at.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're just gonna hear Jim's shout out, "Flee for your lives."
Run away! Run away!
Yeah, exactly. And he's gonna move 30 feet, and then hide in this little nook down here. And 23 for stealth.
All right. Think you're hidden.
Okay, cool. Potions are still a bonus action if we take them ourselves?
Yes. If you're taking them
Alright.
yourselves and not giving them to somebody else. All right. So it is now his turn. So let's roll a d6 right quick. All right.
I could conjure a fire elemental.
So you hear an intake of breath as he releases down the tunnel in flames. So that'll be a dexterity saving throw for, well,
Dex.
actually, with the way it's set up right now, Bren and Felicity are the only two that'll be hit.
Now,
Dex,
with
you
my
said.
huge size kind of blocking the passageway,
Well, seeing as how it's a 60-foot cone, it goes 5 feet. I mean a cone, but a stream, whatever.
yeah.
I'll give her advantage on the saving throw because your big ass is in the way. How's that?
Thank you, big
Okay.
ass.
You're welcome.
I really need it because my dex is only a +1 and I still only have 14.
Um,
And I got, what's it, 12 plus 3, 15.
oh,
I'm gonna roll
jeez.
this way. Okay.
Oh.
There
So,
is something.
what was your
else.
saves?
15.
14.
15 and 14. Unfortunately, they're not high enough to make the save. Therefore, you guys take 47 points of fire breath.
Motherfuck. Sorry, what?
Flee for your lives.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to run, y'all. I think we have to run.
That was it for his turn. Felicity, you're up.
Oh
Run away.
man.
Run away.
Yeah, I just have a question for you, okay? So listen, what if like I took a potion of climbing and then I went up the wall at an angle 25 feet? Could I drop on its neck?
Unfortunately, the ceiling only goes 8 to 10 feet here.
Wow.
But like if I went 5 and around this way, you said it winds up here, right?
You were talking about wanting to climb up the wall and come above it.
Yeah.
I got you. I mean, if that's what you want to try to do, Bren, what is your current condition?
I am no longer huge.
Okay, but that's still. Here's my thing. If I do it this way and drop on its neck, and try and grapple it that way, I don't think I can take its head off.
Okay.
But I also look at my health and I go, I have 7 hit points. That's not good. That's not good.
So what would you guys like to do?
Are we running? I'm yelling in the thing. I know Gems is,
Yeah, I said fucking run away.
but I'm asking everybody else, are we running?
Jim says,
Well,
screw you guys.
I will
I'm
say-
done."
Dennis comes up, looks at Bryn, looks at the dragon, says, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Is Bren
Run
down?
away. Bryn is down.
No,
Then-
are you
then-
really?
then,
You did not say that.
Guinness is not going to do that. Guinness will run up and start
But
pulling
Bren
on
actually
your
went
collar.
down. Like he's.
You said 47 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I started off this fight with 30.
Okay, cool.
Last fight, he went down but got back up, so he doesn't have that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's only a
5.
daily thing.
All right, so if I go here,
So Guinness actually is pulling on
5
your
points.
collar or something, trying to drag you away.
Yeah.
all right,
Because
third level.
man's best
cure
friend and all is not
wounds.
going to look at you and go, "Nope, I'm gone."
Well, I was trying to help give hints of. Run away!
So you're gonna get 12 hit points back
Oh, nice.
as I use my third level cure wounds. So I go boop. And then so that's 5 feet, and I'm gonna use my other 20 feet to skedaddle. 5, 10, 15, and then I'll be, I guess 15 because I'm gonna stay behind Heath to kind of block him as much as I can.
Okay, so we're at the top of the round.
And as you come up to consciousness and your eyes open, you're like, what the hell happened? I look down at you and go, run, dumbass. And no, I'm just kidding. I don't say dumbass. I say run, Bren.
You were supposed to run last time.
I'm running now. Come on.
So, Bren, give me a Constitution saving throw.
No. No. That is in Constitution? That'd
Yes.
be an 18.
All right, so you're there. You feel yourself come back, to consciousness. You open your eyes, and as you do, you can see that wind that was blowing earlier is apparently kicked up some dust, and there's a cloud of dust just spinning above you and Guinness. But you're able to squint enough to where you're not blinded by it. You made the
Okay.
save.
Blinded by the dust. Wipe your eyes now. You're gonna scratch your
It's
cornea.
Heath's turn. What is Heath doing?
So he is actually going to point his wand of web, and he's going to aim to get a 20-foot square hanging up, not on the ground, so the lava's not going to hit it, but it's going to be over. It's going to kind of plop in there, and then it might restrain the creature. But it's a dex save on the creature's turn. So.
Okay. So
And
he
then-
fires off how many charges?
It's just, I think it's just one charge. He can use it 10 times. I don't think upcasting it really does anything.
Okay, I've noticed he's got 3 charges already used up, so you might want to fix that.
Yeah, I figured I would just make sure that, it's at 10. I'm paying attention to where stuff's at. I can't edit his sheet, so I just have it knocked or marked all down.
It
So
should
yeah,
be 7 charges, not 10
In
charges.
a nightgown. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right, so just let
yeah.
you know he does have all the charges. All right, so web's been
Yep.
cast.
Yep, and he's going to bolt 30 feet.
So let's see.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hi. Do you want to see?
As much as he doesn't want to do that, he's going to do that. Yeah,
All
he's
right,
going to
so
start
I'm
making
going
his
to-
way out of
what-
there.
Okay, so the dragon turns his head away from the web and looks down behind him where Gems had went.
Mhm.
But I rolled too low to see Gems. I was trying to see if I could find you. That's one of the only other things it can do on a legendary action, that and wing attack. And right now I think
Perceive.
the wing attack would be an issue. Yep. So, that's not his turn. That was just a legendary action. Draw. What's Draw doing? Draw
is putting all of his armor and any other equipment that he
Oh, there you
normally
go.
keeps up on
No.
him into the bag of holding.
Right, where's your
okay.
bean?
That's his action. As a bonus action, I am using my telekinesis on Bryn. Bryn, you can ignore the saving throw if you wish and get pulled 5 feet toward.
Are you?
Okay.
You allowed it? Okay, you allowed it then.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, it's your turn.
Dice are dangerous.
I will stand up. Pet Guinness real quick, saying good boy. And Leroy Jenkins out of here.
Oh God, you scared me. You scared me so hard.
All right, so you take off. Gems.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I will launch off another shot to try and keep its attention. Make it look out my way. I know it doesn't matter, but this is just a hit. 17-25 to hit.
Yep.
Damages doesn't matter, but then I'm gonna bolt 60 feet movement bonus.
You hear it ting off of its an exoskeleton.
Yep, I'm just trying to keep its attention on me, so it doesn't look their way.
I need to roll a, what was the save?
15 Dex.
Dex. Okay, so he is now webbed.
Yeah, so if he fails the Dex save, he is restrained. But the web can take fire damage, that's why it's hanging over and not on the ground where all the lava is.
So let me roll to see if I can redo that. Ooh, okay. Well, so he raises his head up to look around and gets caught in the web.
And I did not hide. I used my bonus action to dash. But I am, kind of behind some rocks.
Can I get a beat on you, though? Oh, you're way too far away. Alright, so you guys hear it screech and scream in a weird metallic sound. And then you see the hallway behind you lighten up. Oh, I didn't even have you roll that part. Light up as the entire area where he's at just fills with flames as he releases his breath weapon on the ground at his feet. Or
Web's gone.
Up in the sky, above his head.
Web's gone. It takes 2d4 damage. It's gone.
Yeah. But that is all he gets to do this turn. Well, yeah, I'm gonna... He does start to claw his way this way.
Okay.
I just see some light down that way. My dark vision is not that far.
Yeah. And you see the silhouette, and you can hear him just clawing at the rocks, trying to dig his way out of the cave system he's in. And we'll move on to Felicity. If you're talking, you're not talking.
I'm dashing. I dashed 50 feet.
Okay. Is that what everybody else is doing? Is just taking off running?
Well, actually, no.
Much. Oh.
I'm going to try to keep his attention as people move back, because I can also move, because I still have that speed up, so I can move 40. I am going to first shoot at it, because I now have a shot at its head.
What was that speed for?
I had plus 10 for an hour, and I don't think
Gotcha.
we made an hour yet.
Long rest was an hour.
No, it was a short rest.
Or short rest, yeah, short rest
was an hour. So I'm at 30, but that's still not that big deal. I can move. Does a 17 hit it?
17 does not hit.
Okay, then 1, 2, 3.
You'll be next to Heath.
Yeah.
All right. So, just to keep from, I move this. You guys can hear the stone being broke behind you. Well, except for Gems. Gems is heading out a different exit. You guys can move yourselves down to the big opening.
Where that is?
Yep.
Right here.
Heath would launch another web just to block the area, just to slow it
That
down.
way, thank you.
Down here.
Yeah. And I would try to get one more shot off before.
All right, you can give me one more shot.
Okay.
Marcus, you need a minute?
Yep, that's not going to hit.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the large opening. The storm outside has abated some, and you can hear this creature, whatever this thing is, roar as it's, and you can hear the sound of stone being decimated as it's trying to claw and dig its way out.
Does it sound like it's getting closer quickly or slowly?
Slowly. Also, you also, let's see if that works. Damn, good thing you guys weren't still with it. You also see the tunnel behind you, or whatever, you see it light up again as it releases another flame due to being caught in another web.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're in this big open area now. What would you like to do? And you hear it coming. It's not moving as fast as you guys were able to, but it's definitely coming. Say half its movement speed. So you're looking at about... Oh, never mind.
What do you mean, never mind?
It's got a 30-foot burrow speed.
Oh, shit.
So
Okay.
it's
It's
right
coming.
behind.
It's
It's
coming
coming.
pretty close. It's not as fast as you guys move, but it's coming. It definitely has a... It's not being slowed down all that much other than what the webs did.
Do we have any healing potions at all? I don't think so.
I think we used the last one.
so yeah.
Where are we gonna go? We gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, I probably
are
would
you-
have met up with you fairly shortly after, since I
Keith,
was.
Are you okay to go? Are you good? Can you come with us?
Wait, no, I think we just need to get the hell out of here. I don't know what the hell that was, but I don't want to deal with it.
Agreed. I give him a quick
Do you
hug and I
remember
go,
seeing
where are we
anything like that in
going?
any of your books?
Have I ever seen any of that in any of my books? No.
It's a dragon of sorts.
Did it look like any of the dragons we saw on that mural?
No.
Okay.
Actually, it does not.
We can continue talking and make toward the cave entrance.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, I was assuming you guys were doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
standing there.
Let's
Yep.
stop right here for a minute and have a long conversation. I know it's coming.
Yep.
No,
Well,
that
I
means
mean,
that
isn't
quick
that what
hug
they
and
would do
run.
in the movie?
Okay, we got it right.
No.
Which one of you were the virgin again?
So yeah, he's gonna cast his wand of enemy detection and have that going for the next minute as we are
Oh yeah,
making
he
our way
can.
out.
He tells you that it's moving pretty quickly through that stone.
Okay. All right, yeah, we're just gonna head out.
Yeah.
Run.
All right,
Dashing.
It's still raining. It's still overcast, but it's not as bad as it was when you guys came in here. So, you guys aren't gonna look back, right? You're just gonna keep on going.
With the wand of detection, I don't think we need to look back.
Yeah. It doesn't take long before you guys are out of range of the wand. How far does the wand reach?
60
60. Yeah, definitely. Because
for a minute.
it's digging 30 feet around, and you guys are taking off for like what, 60 to 90 feet around.
Hopefully, it just wants us out of its lair, and it'll stop chasing us. But we got to get far enough
Mhm.
away, right?
I'm sticking with them, but I'll be out in front looking around. I'll be about 30 in front of them, looking around and watching for any more of these draconians, or whatever they are.
Just going
Yep. You
down this way.
give me a perception.
Okie dokie. Piss poor. 11.
We're fine.
His wand will reach out 30 feet in front of me.
All right, there you go. You guys are outside.
Yep.
As far as you can tell, it's clear.
Which
With-
way? Which way?
We came up from the south east, so
You want to just go up to
Northwest.
this area?
yeah, northwest, and keep making our way.
Tara, the player, is gonna just follow whatever you guys say at this point.
Yeah, I think going up this way is the best idea. Just get away, find some cover.
Getting away is good because guys, I don't feel so good.
So after a
I'm
while,
bleeding.
after a little while, Heath will tell you that he has not picked up any detection this thing is following. You do hear one more extremely loud metallic type roar, and you see a gout of flames shoot in the night sky. And that's the
That
last
looks territorial, guys.
thing you hear and see. Which is
That
odd, you
shooting-
said territorial, but that cave was full of draconians. It's almost like maybe something woke it up.
Bang, bang, bang,
Bryn?
bang, bang, bang.
I have
Um,
no idea.
I think like finding some nice cover under these trees and everything would be a nice start, and I think we need to rest.
Yes,
All right,
please.
so
Is it
who-
night, day? What's happening here?
Well, it's kind of depends on how you run. You know, it's about noonish when you guys are in there fighting, but it's
Well, we can't
overcast
rest
and
yet.
rainy.
The weather was really nasty.
We can't rest
Pouring
yet. It's too
rains,
soon.
60-mile-an-hour winds.
Well, can we look for another outcropping or cave that we can shelter in or shelter under?
Well, give me a perception.
Can
Or
we ask
investigation.
Keith too if he knows about anything around this area since we just found him? We don't know what's been going
He's
on.
been
Does-
unconscious since
He
we
Oh,
met
said
him.
he was.
Okay.
He said he was knocked in the back of the head, and the next thing you know, he wakes up with that smelly crap in his face.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
He did get food. We'll give him
Yeah.
water.
Drow does not help find anything.
Drow's still just kind of discombobulated from being
Okay. Okay.
somehow put to
okay.
sleep
Yeah,
7.
and now needing to get his armor back on.
and running through the woods, pretty much naked. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't bother.
I mean, he's liquid form, right? So he,
Yeah,
like
at
in my
one point-
head,
At one point in time, with that 8, he doesn't see the limb in front of him, and he just kind of runs right through it, and it like severs him in half, and he around it. It's
like
weird.
in my head, do you guys know the scene in one of the X-Men where like that senator's like going into the water and just turning
Yeah.
into like that's what I
Yeah.
picture.
That's a good one. Yes.
Yeah, is this clear living jellyfish creature like a snot rocket but with legs?
There you go. You got that all
Canon
figured
now.
out.
You are a snot rocket with legs, my friend.
So
That
8
sounds
perception. With an 8 perception, you don't see any outcroppings or anything that would benefit making camp at.
17.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You guys actually typed in what you rolled. So
Yeah, sorry you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt for once.
So with a 17, I will say you do find a place in the woods that's a little more denser with the canopy overhead. That you think you might be able to make a semi-dry type campsite. Now you got a few drops coming through, but it's still a dense canopy overhead that is not as saturated as the rest of the
I
grounds.
will take a couple of raindrops as opposed to, I don't know, fire breath. That's just me, but
Yeah, it makes sense.
hold on one second.
So give me a survival to set up camp.
I will help someone.
All right, I can work on setting up camp. It might be a little tight for Bryn,
Give
but I
it
will
a
do my best.
Advantage because you are getting assistance.
I'll take the 16 over the 8. That's 21.
All right, so yeah, you're able to. I don't know. Did you guys have tents or?
We just have some cloth. I don't think we actually have any tents.
No.
All right, so you're
'Cause
able to
when we-
make some sort of a camp that gets you up off the ground, and keeps the rain off your heads.
Yeah.
You are actually able to find some lumber or wood, scrap wood that wasn't really completely saturated. If you wish to make yourselves a fire for warmth.
I do
Okay.
have kindling firewood and a flint and tinder that I
Nice.
picked up way back when. So I will make a fire out of that. That's been in my bag of holding.
Okay.
All right. All
Or
good.
Like it to like it.
and yeah, I'll get that going.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna keep a watch because I am a.
Okay. Give me a perception. You're doing first watch.
Well, I'm not. I'm just watching while they're setting up tent. It's not really a first watch in
Gotcha.
regards
Go
to
ahead and give
like.
me a perception.
Because I would be going to sleep. 17.
With your active perception of a 17, you do not see anything. At one point in time, you do see what looks like red lights in the sky, but other than that, you don't see anything else.
Did you guys see those lights? It was weird.
Yes, but
Yes, but what?
But I mean, I don't know what they are. I mean, we
Okay.
can investigate later.
You
but
guys would have
could be that dragon.
Yeah, you guys remember that the eyes for the metallic dragon look more like lights than eyes.
No. Okay. I get
Sure.
back under tree shade when I see those.
All right.
But it doesn't like hover around us or anything like that. It just
No, it's like it's searching somewhere, but not where you're at currently.
Perfect.
Those poor lizard folk.
I am going to start to lay down right away. Because even though Bren went down, he has more hit points than I do. I lay down real quick.
All right, so
Just to take a little naparoni and cheese right here. Oh.
Brawl will take the first watch.
I will join you on the watch.
Heath will curl up next to Felicity and pass out for a little while too.
I just kind of curl next to him like a little cat.
I'll pull out of my bag a tattered cloth that is what I've been using as a blanket.
All right. So that was fun.
Welcome back, Tara. Death and
I'll be-
destruction.
I'll be back in just a minute, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, you know what? We will take ourselves a quick break right now,
Sounds good.
Perfect.
since Marcus is gone as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. I'll make sure that wasn't on screen. All right, we're back. Our players left off running away from certain death.
Tactically retreating.
I like
Fighting.
that phrase.
To run away.
I like that phrase.
And found them a place that was able to set up a halfway decently dry location to make camp. I believe the first watch was done by Drawl, or it's going to be taken by Drawl and
That's gonna help.
Gems. So give me some perception checks on your first watch.
Separate or together?
Well, that depends
I
on how you
will
guys want to do it.
assist. I
Okay.
will assist
There you
Jim.
Actually,
Gems.
roll me perception, and if you get higher than a 10, it counts as an assist.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, he's looking around, but he's not looking good enough to point
It's like
out anything to
talking
help you
real
out.
loud.
Okay.
That's not a
So-
dragon. That's not a dragon. That's not a dragon.
That's a 14.
Yeah, using my spyglass to look at those red lights.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, you're focused on those lights in the distance, so you weren't helping him too much. Oh, okay.
Yep.
And what was your perception?
14. Not great.
14. All right. Well, let's go ahead and change from the mechanical dragon, because I'm sure you don't want that coming back right now.
No. I can
Prefer
skip
not.
that.
You sure? I mean, I can make him land right there next to you.
I will quit. No, I'm just kidding. But I would die, so same thing.
Quite literally. All right, where is it? You do hear something.
Okay.
Where's everybody else on this map?
Yeah, do we want to move? We're over on the far left side,
Oh.
up high.
Okay.
Yeah, we all kind
You
of.
put yourselves like over here somewhere. It's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's everybody? Okay, that's great. I would be against the wall as much as I could, just to have my back against something solid, because I am beat the F up.
And I would be back in my armor for watch.
Yeah, I figured you would have taken the time to do so once you guys got everything set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel confident with the jellyfish keeping watch, so that's good.
So you're confident with a kobold watching?
Well, Gems, I know you better. And you're stronger in the dark, so it's shaded, so we're good.
Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, you're not dressed in leather armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, he's awake, so I'm not going to eat his armor. You know.
What?
Yeah, it's bone-studded leather, just not
Wait,
the
what?
cannibal.
What did I
studded
miss? Oh.
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
What? No, hold on, wait, what?
All right.
I have chainmail. Are you going to eat my shirt?
No.
I'm not confident in that.
All right. So, yeah, during your watch, Drawl is like gazing off in the distance you came from. He swears up and down periodically. He catches a glimpse of those red lights in the sky. And while he's doing that, you hear a rather large branch break in the woods off to your north from where you're at.
Okay. I will notify Drawl, and then I'm gonna sneak and go check out what that is. Sneaking is terrible. That's a 20. I roll a 9, and it's like, that's not great. It's plus 11. So I see a 9. It's like, that's terrible.
Okay. I wait for him to say something because it could be nothing.
What
I
was
don't want
your-
to wake everyone.
What was your stealth?
20 on the dot.
Okay. So yeah.
And I'm gonna
you
like
think
tree.
you're hidden.
tree.
You jump from tree to tree, and as you're jumping from tree to tree, you see this strolling around below you.
I'm gonna make poor life choices. I'm gonna try and make friends.
I want one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just feed it so it will, kind of either go away or do its own thing and not bother us.
Okay. How you
I
gonna feed
love
it?
them. They're so
So
vicious.
I have some tiger rations that were still good when I was eating them, and I'm going to offer it the rest of the tiger rations.
Would you like food poisoning, Owl Bear? Mmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna offer it up some meat.
Are you just flying down and getting face to face and handing it to it, or are you just like dropping it from the sky to?
I'm gonna let it know I'm there. I'm gonna draw its attention and then try and feed it.
Why
To
not both?
Once he,
Animal handling, maybe.
yeah, once he gets you give it get its attention, it starts doing the whole bouncing against the tree that you're on, like it's trying to knock it over.
Mhm.
Oh, great.
And then I
Fine.
will reach out, I'm staying out of its main reach, and then try and offer it food with animal handling.
Okay, based on what this is, it could be an issue, but I will allow you to roll it depending upon how high you roll. Of course, will depend on.
Advantage or straight, because I'm trying to feed it.
Based on the nature of the creature, I'm just gonna have you roll.
Okay.
Straight, because based on the nature of the creature, I would have had you roll disadvantage.
Okay. It's not
It's
great.
not a good noise. It's not a good
Well,
noise.
it's a +2, but that doesn't change the fact that that's a total of a 7.
Fair. It's fair.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. So he snatches the food from you, but doesn't increase its friendliness towards you whatsoever. And it's actually starting to climb the tree you're in.
I'm gonna hop to the other and try and hide.
All right, go for it.
And now I'm hearing more noises.
Oh yeah, you're definitely hearing the breaking of branches, and probably hear some weird.
Oh no,
Animal
that's
noise.
not. Oh no.
Then I'm going to wake up slowly Felicity, and then Bryn, and then Keith.
Okay, it lost sight of you.
Okay. I don't want it hurting my friends, so knock an arrow, let her loose.
You're shooting it.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Fudge.
It didn't take the food and leave. That's a 16. Nope,
Oh, it ate
17.
the food. It just was coming after you for some more.
Yeah. So 17 plus 8.
Is that the hit?
Yep.
Yeah, it hits.
And that's
Oh, the
15.
thing.
15. Okay, I'll take your 15.
And I'll try and lead it away. I'm not going to hide from it immediately, but I will lead it away from them.
So like 20 feet. Then
Now I'm going to
hide.
ask you, with that 15, did you add your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that
So-
was with sneak attack.
So yeah, you shoot it. It knows where you're at. It comes towards you.
Yep, and
Comes
I'm
towards
going
whatever
to
tree
stay.
you're at.
I'm going to stay out of reach, and I'm just going to, try and lead it away from the group.
All right.
Dan,
Hold on. Yeah.
being that now he's started a thing and then Drell's trying to wake us up, are we in initiative at all? Or
Nope, not initiative yet.
Okay.
But as you get woke up, you do hear the breaking of branches and what sounds like the roar of a avian creature, I guess,
Okay.
with the
Right. Sure. This is fine.
Yep.
This is fine.
And I'm hoping that I can deter it from coming towards us. I don't intend to kill it, but if that's what happens, that's what happens.
It comes towards you. It doesn't turn towards the camp.
Okay.
Apparently, the dogs are making noises now that we're back on, and apparently maybe wanting to go out.
Gotcha.
You're able to successfully lead it away from your camp.
And then I will eventually hide and then go back to camp and inform them on what was rustling around.
Okay, so it's not coming toward us.
Not anymore. You do
Yep.
hear the
Okay.
breaking of branches and stuff
Yeah.
get further away. He was
Yeah,
able
that's-
to lead it away.
That was way higher than the last stealth. That was 15 plus, 16, 26.
Good.
Yeah, there's no way for me to get that high because he's got only at a +1 to wisdom.
Good.
And then, I'll make my way back. And do I know what that creature is? Or do you want to check to try and figure out what that creature is?
Give me a nature roll.
Nature? Oh, I'm terrible.
If you were to
No idea.
if you were to describe to us, would I have read about it?
I will tell you, it looked like a bear-like thing, but its face was weird and all different, and it looked like it had an owl head thing.
The damn, would I have known that?
And with
from a
enough
book?
of your, give me your history check, or nature, whichever one.
Okay.
I say
Those-
history because you're book smart, not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So sort of like a barrel.
Something like that.
10.
Yeah, 10's good enough for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you recognize it as an
Oh,
owl bear.
that's an owl bear. Wow, they're really kind of cool. I haven't really seen one in person, but they're very aggressive. They're very, very aggressive and territorial. I'm surprised you got away. I'm very happy you got away. What did you do? How did you get away from it? I'm just gonna go.
I shot it in the ass and led it away, and then hid from it and came back.
Guys, I'm still really tired. I still feel bad.
Owl bear?
Yeah, I'll
Kind of
draw
a
you.
stupid name.
Okay, hold on, and I'm gonna get my book out and I'm gonna sketch out
Mhm.
what I remember an owl bear, and I'll
Give me
look
a,
at it. I'll go,
give me a
"It is.
performance check.
It's cool. Oh, I'm not a good artist, y'all.
We'll let the dice decide.
An 11,
Yeah, it's rough. It
like
looks-
my real drawing.
and maybe you can't tell if she's drawing an owl bear or Guinness.
With a beak. There's a beak.
Yeah, there's a pronounced beak, almost like a duckbill.
Crap, I gotta draw
Looks
that
more
one.
like a bear than an owl. So why don't they call it Burl? I like that name better. Burl.
Please, I will be working on this for a moment.
Well, it was strange because it's like almost all of it was bear except for like the head, but then it did have these weird feathers going up the back of its front arms and shoulders and around the head. But
And drawing an 11.
And that happened about an hour into your first watch.
Okay. We'll get everyone back to sleep and continue watch.
So we don't have plenty of time. We don't have time to do a long rest yet. This was just kind of a we're resting
Actually,
or
this is camp, so I thought it was your long rest.
Yeah,
okay,
this was
okay,
gonna be
yeah.
our, because
Okay,
we have
yeah.
to. Okay, I'm not proud of this, but oh come on,
Nice white screen. Gotcha.
god damn it, come on. Oh, there you go. It's
Good
a 10.
enough.
Oh.
Is that chicken?
No, it's those are the feathers and the little bear tail, and that's the duckbill beak,
Bear tail. Okay.
and then that's the owl bear hat, and then those are bear paws. I drew it like an 11. Okay, 'cause that's what I rolled.
Well, now we know who to talk to get our characters drawn.
Steep prices.
All right. Who's taking the next watch?
Not me.
I can.
All right.
Me and the pups.
I will then start my rest.
Give me
And I will start
your
my rest.
perception for your watch.
Okay. All right.
With Guinness, right?
Yeah, Guinness is definitely in there as well. Gets advantage on sound and smells. Okay.
Oh no, what's that face for?
What'd you roll?
2
We
natural
all gonna
ones.
die. We all gonna die.
What'd you roll?
Bryn rolled a 3 total.
Okay.
Guinness rolled an 8 total.
Okay.
Checks out.
Yeah, you think it's clear.
Nice.
You don't hear. You pretty much. You're spending more time. I don't know.
With the
Poking
dog.
Looking at the
goo.
bad picture I drew.
Trying to figure. Yeah, you're spending all your time trying to figure out what the hell that is she drew.
I was half asleep, you know? I was just half
Oh.
asleep.
So I'm looking at that picture. I'm looking out there trying to find if I see anything that kind of looks like it.
Yeah, and you've not seen anything.
You will never find
There was
anything
a
that looks
squirrel
like that photo.
ran by at one point
Or
in
that
time,
picture.
and you're like, hey, "Is that it?" No, that wasn't it.
Yeah, there's
Not the
nothing
same
in
size
nature.
on the picture, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, about the same size. But yeah, your watch goes uneventful. So I guess whoever's
That would be me. Now, question. I got 8 hours. Did I get a full rest?
yeah, you get full rest.
Okay.
Heath would join you on
But you're
that
still
final
technically
one.
on your rest even when you're doing watch.
I want to go first. Okay.
2 hours awake, 6 hours of sleep.
All right. So Heath is helping?
Yes,
Okay,
Heath
so
is helping.
Dan,
Yeah.
we're going to have a conversation.
Let me check. Heath is not helping unless it's with perception. Then that would be, yeah, he would be helping. If
It
it's,
is perception.
Yeah, it'd be a 7 on the die or a 12 if he's able to add his perception to help.
Just gives her advantage if you've rolled higher than a
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
now that-
saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Before we do the rollies, can I have a conversation with Heath?
I mean, you certainly try. I don't know how much conversation I'm going to be able to tell you with Heath, but go for it.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
Well, I mean, you don't remember anything?
I told you, I got hit over the head. The next thing I know, I wake up with a bag taken off my face and some smelly crap in my face. I honestly thought maybe I had passed out near Brandon and he'd let one loose.
That checks out. Missed you, you idiot. You gotta be careful. We don't know anything where we are. You
was
can't
careful.
just.
I was with those lizard folks and I had Guinness with me. You guys took off to check out that whatever it was, the sky drop or whatever the lizard folks said. Did you find anything about my parents back at the village?
Yeah. I'm gonna take out the journal. I'm gonna give him the journal that we got. Right? That's the thing? Thing? Okay, good.
And you
'Cause
start
I'm not
thumbing
looking at
through it.
notes. I didn't review all my notes right now. And I'm gonna point out some things like, little things that reference him as a kid or baby and the note and show him some drawings of stuff that we saw along the way because I have all my little sketches. And while I'm talking to him, I have a 15.
What's he have? Oh, you said he assisted. Did you roll with advantage?
He just no because he
So-
rolled a 7 on the dice. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 7 on the dice, and I wasn't sure if I was able to add his +4 to see if that
Yes,
would.
think so.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You
so-
roll the
yeah.
perception to see if you get higher than
Okay,
10.
then
to
18.
Give advantage.
Yeah, that'd be.
Okay, so you still no good, right?
Yeah, 18.
All right, and yeah, you're too busy talking to Heath. You don't pay any attention to anything around you.
With an 18? Oh shit.
No, you said 18. Huh? You said 8.
18. No, 18.
Oh yeah, okay, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty certain that nothing's gotten close to the camp.
All right.
Nothing does. Your perception is good enough to know that nothing gets close.
Okay.
But yeah, your conversation with him, he looks at it, he gets quiet and starts reading the journal.
Mhm.
Then
I
pipes
just
up
kinda let
about
it
what
be.
about this? Any idea where this ruins is they're talking about? Do we want to check out these? It says portals, doorways.
Yes. So we
I mean-
don't know much about that. We didn't. So here's what we think, and I'll explain how we talked about how does it go to other places? Is it just other, that type of thing? Because we didn't go there, right? While I was gone, did we?
No, you've not gone there yet.
Okay.
You're actually on your way that direction, I believe, and then the
Okay.
weather ran them out in. No, you guys are trying to track down Heath.
East first,
Yeah,
then we
the
were
the
gonna
weather
go
ran you
there.
into this cave.
So we wanted to go look at them, but we thought if that's where your parents went, we can't go without you. So we found you.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that. Hopefully you
Well,
wanna
I
find
like
me
to think you'd come find me unless you're just gonna write bad jokes about me in notes or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna do both.
Look at this awful picture I drew of you while sleeping, and it's like a very bad stick figure with like a puddle of drool.
What about that one right there? It just looks like somebody peed themselves. It's just the drawing of Drawl sleeping.
Oh, the armor with the. So, look over there. I'm just
He
gonna
turns,
point,
he looks,
and I will
"Oh,
explain
that's
how we
pretty
met
accurate."
Drawl, and how we think they're friendly, like an alien or something. I don't know. It's weird. Like not from this world. Their thing they called a ship was like it didn't look like it could float. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll explain all that to him.
Yeah. I mean, it
And
looked
that's
like a giant bug. And
Yeah,
Brennan
but
tried
he-
fighting it?
Well, Brent tries to fight anything. Have you met him with a wall with a picture he didn't like?
Well, I mean, he did go after the thing in the caves.
Yeah. But honestly,
was that thing
I'm
in the
pretty
cave?
sure I would have died if Bren wasn't in front of me. And he did tell me to run while he was down. And I don't know. Look, Bren's not that bad, okay? We gotta stop picking on him.
No, Brent's fine.
Stop picking on him. You pick on him sometimes.
Well, I mean, I pick on you too.
Yeah,
sometimes.
but he seems to like get sad. Have you noticed that? He'll be sad. He'll go off by himself and you'll hear him mumbling
Well, I mean,
about how he's just trying to help and he got hit in the head a lot. We gotta
well, I'll be honest. He's got a family back home,
I know.
and we're nowhere near them. And I mean, I've not had a family, other than the people in the village, but no actual family since ever. So I could understand how he feels.
Yeah, no, I do, but sometimes he walks off talking about how we've treated him. Like he was trying to help me do something, but I did it on my own. Or the fish thing. Remember when I jumped in the river and killed the fish?
Yeah, that was kind of cheesy.
It was, but it was like really efficient, but he got like sad that I did something he was trying to do. So I don't know.
Bren, he always went down fishing with that. Well,
Yeah, but
with
he was
that stuffed
never
dog
really
of
good
his.
at it, and I was hungry. I wasn't trying to make him feel, but my point is just, I mean,
So,
we just have to be nice to him.
what happened to the statue?
Crap. God dang it.
We
Which statue? Wait, the
Carry-
ones that
with,
exploded?
With,
or-
what's his
no.
name in it? How do you say his
Oh!
name? Jesus.
You should.
Yeah,
I got a
something
little-
like
Yeah,
that.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if he got back home. I don't know if I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not saying it right. Here,
You actually can't seem to find the statuette.
oh, it's gone now? I didn't know that. Okay, I'll search my bag then. And look. Wait a minute. Did we... Maybe somebody... I'll ask Gems. Maybe Gems has it? I don't know. But I tried to say his name for days. I was just... It probably got really annoying to the other people to listen to, honestly, because we both know I can't really get accents very well. And he was weird, but so soft to sleep on. I do miss that right now as I hit the ground underneath us, and it's very hard.
Well, I mean,
I just...
he was a walking feather bed. What do you expect? About this time, the sun starts to peak. The clouds have
Maybe
rolled out. I
we
mean,
should...
still kind of hazy, but
Do we have kind of provisions for... I don't know if you guys have been gathering provisions or if we just have rotten tiger meat left.
Gentlemen,
We had some provisions.
We did get some from the village before we left.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, you know what? Let's make them a breakfast and wake them up with something positive.
okay,
For
give
today?
me a performance.
Do I have help?
Oh yeah, he'll help. Actually, whoever's rolling for him needs to roll a performance with him. If he
Please
gets higher
roll.
than 10, she gets advantage.
Yep, just a second. I need to find out what his performance is. It's
Is it plus 10?
Okay, so let's find out. Yeah, that's an 11.
Okay.
So he assists you in some manner.
I have
That's
a plus
it.
3. Oh, okay, a 19. A 3 and a 19. Well, it would have been a 6.
So pretty decent.
Forge
Meals.
around for like something or... Yeah, I don't
You
know.
find some berries during your shift.
Hope they're not poison. Yum.
Well, I didn't have your roll survival, so we'll say you're able to find some berries that you've read about that are edible.
Like it. So yeah, we'll get a breakfast ready and then gently wake everybody up.
Actually, you grab some of those glowy mushrooms that Gems found,
Okay.
and kind of chop them up, put them in with the food. So yeah, you guys awaken to the smell of a breakfast being made for you.
Yeah, I know I have 3 rations, but I know we split them amongst the group as well.
I don't know.
Something smells good.
I don't have rations in my list, so I have to ask.
Gotcha.
I show 6
Props
pounds
up.
of rations in mine.
Nice. So yeah, so I'll make up some food and do like mushroom skewers with whatever dry tack we have or whatever.
Yeah.
So
No problem. Like I said, you make a pretty decent breakfast for everybody.
and can I smash that long rest? Please give me health back
Yes,
button.
yes, you guys can smash that long rest.
I was waiting, Dan. I was waiting and I was scared.
Yeah, you need that long rest because the dragon shows up.
I knew it.
Yay!
He likes mushrooms. He likes
You can
grilled
smell the
mushrooms.
breakfast being cooked, so
He
No,
settles
you get
down
it.
next to you. He's like, guys, you could have just knocked. No.
you could have invited me.
Yeah.
Tells you about his home plane of Tharcold.
Yeah, we're best friends. He flies us to the ruins. We look at the stuff. We find parents. We get home on the dragons. Problem solved. Let's go.
I was waiting for Robert to actually make a comment about that. Nope, you're good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Actually, don't they have like some sort of flying ship or something in Tharcold that they call that looks kind of like a dragon?
Yes, they do, and I cannot think of the name of it, but yes, they do.
I just now remembered that. All right, so yeah, you guys have finished your long rest. You've finished your breakfast. The day is yours. What are you doing?
Well, I only have enough rations for 2 days left for
Oh.
myself.
Drawl has rations. It's just whether y'all are going to enjoy them or not.
I
He
mean,
has power bark.
I could eat bark if I need to.
I don't know if I
Um,
could.
Drawl has let's see, what is it? He has 10 days of dried rations,
Okay, so you got 10.
which are basically, power bars.
I mean, I'd eat that hiking, so.
Yeah.
Or
Well, did we pass a river or lake anywhere?
7-Eleven. No? Okay. Can we take a second and let Heath look at these maps that he had started and see if maybe it helps us orient a little more on where we're going?
Yeah, give me a survival roll for him.
Since he was kind of our
okay.
cartographer.
Oh no. Okay, survival roll.
Doesn't he have proficiency with
I'm the only one I
Cartography,
think that has.
Cartography. I can't remember what I told him to use for that.
I also have proficiency with cartography tools.
Good. You and Heath work together.
So what would you like for the roll? Intelligence, cartography tools.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so
And
that would make that an 18 if that's going to be intelligence, cartography versus survival.
All right, so yeah, he's able to, going along with the journal, and using what method he has, he's able to determine what direction that new whatever ruins is located at, but it's also heading the opposite direction of where he believes home is at.
I'm gonna look at Bren.
Yeah. What?
Did you hear him?
Yeah. Ruins are that way, home's that way.
We might never see your family again.
I'm asking you, are you willing to come to the ruins? Or here's the thing. At the ruins we might find Heath's family, but we get farther from yours.
And we don't even know if yours are alive anymore.
Why are you trying to be nice to me? This is weird. You cook breakfast, now you're asking for my opinion. Who are you? What you do with Felicity?
Look, listen, okay, so we're stuck in this place and I don't even know anybody else around here, and you guys have to be kind of like my fill-in family, right? And I wouldn't be mean to my family, so I'm trying to be nice to you guys, and you seemed really sad the other day, and it really has been
Okay,
bothering me, and I wrote my
yeah.
journal in.
You are Felicity. You are Felicity. My bad.
Yes.
I just,
Didn't the little dude at the house place tell us that they'd only just take enough folks to feed at the time?
they did.
So,
They
But
did.
we don't know if they had already ate your family.
there was us and then the mayor. And the mayor,
You know what? We're going to go with
She
the
could
positive mental attitude here and assume the family's alive. I like that a lot because we still have this kind of quest to do. There has to be a reason that we were here and that God thing and that little statue with that Birdman.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a reason why we've all been taken here and put here and worked together. And what if at the ruins we could get to some books and
breathe.
get the books, and then way I can find new things because new books. Now I have a great new breath, and I really appreciate that. Listen, so we have to try and get his family because I really think, like, do you remember the mural with all the dragons and all of us? And also, why weren't you in the mural? And I look at the alien.
I have no idea what the mural is. So
I'm going to show you a badly drawn picture of a mural with 5 dragons, and then the group
Oh.
that was before you.
yes, you've told me about this, but
Yeah, so you know what it is because I told you what it is.
Yep. And you have
Yes.
no idea why you're not in that mural.
no, it's probably
supposed
because
to
I'm
be
a
here?
puddle somewhere.
Are we
No, I
supposed to
don't
get
think
you
I was
home
supposed
first
to be.
before we fight the dragon? I mean, what if we take you? Does that mean you die? Would we live? Do we have to keep you here? I don't understand what to do.
I think Drawl's response is the
Um,
same one that Robert's got right now.
Why
Wait
don't
till
we
she
just
breathes.
find the ruins and deal with it at that point?
Need a plan.
Go to the ruins, then we can go from there. First step of plan, go to the ruins.
You're speaking really well now.
No.
Yes, I'll even here. Let me do it a little bit slower. First step, go to the ruins.
Ruins, family, find way home. Oh, sorry. I thought we were Doraing.
Exactly.
Dan, did you
No.
miss me at all? Or like, nah.
Who are you?
I.
All right. So based
I am
on where you at? You guys are down here. So,
But
scroll
Felicity,
down.
I appreciate you thinking about my family, but it's like this one guy in Barrymore once said, if you put a cat in a square and it may live or something like that, unless you open it.
How do you open a square?
I believe you're thinking of a box.
Oh,
If you
like
put
with the
a
lid
cat
on it.
in a box,
Why are you putting a cat in a box? That seems.
I don't know, but apparently it lives unless you open the box, or it could be dead unless you open the box. I don't know.
No. It's that you don't know if the cat is alive or dead until you open the box.
Well, I would want to open the box right away.
Exactly.
So we're going to home first.
But
I thought we were going to the ruins first.
But if we gotta open the box to see if his kid's alive.
But if we don't open the box, we can always assume.
When
That
did
he's
you get
alive.
intelligent.
So,
I
the
think you
ruins-
need to go to the ruins first.
yeah, these
Heath would have
ruins-
stopped me by now, just so we're clear. Heath would have stopped me by now.
Maybe.
Or fed into it and just got me moving.
I think he probably went more along the lines of fed into it and got you even more down that rabbit hole.
Look, in my head, Heath is my friend. I have a feeling you did not play up Felicity's anxiety the same way I do.
No. No.
You were
never
there.
did. Alright,
Yeah, we
so-
started out here-ish. We ended up at these-ish ruins,
Mhm.
and we're still going away from home. So ruins can be anywhere from here to there and up.
Well, let's start at the top and work our way down, or start at the bottom and work our way up. I mean, there's different ways we could approach this.
Are the ruins on the mountainside or in the open or what's
Heath,
road?
what say you with that really good 19,
18.
18 check?
What was the question?
Where are the ruins? Are
He
they
shows
on
you-
the mountainside?
Yeah, he
or-
shows you on the map that the ruins in which they're, according to the drawings he's got from the journals and stuff, is more along the lines of past the river and up into the foothills of the mountains.
Okay.
And discussions of some other kind of facility up there in the mountains too. Even further up.
What type of facility do you think there would be?
What's the
Well, we won't
facility?
know until we find it.
Like a building.
Why don't you just call it a building?
I don't know. It's a fancy word. You know, sometimes people make up words to sound fancier.
Oh, you mean like Elvish?
Essentially.
Yes.
Alright.
So
I
we're
am a
going
dwarf.
over the
Yes,
river.
elves are silly.
So we're going over the river.
And
And
through the woods.
To the facility we go.
Over the river, through the woods, at the facility.
At the Felicity?
Yes, that's where we'll find grandmother.
So yes, you guys, according to the way the map's set up, you look like you have maybe a 3 or 4 day travel that direction.
Okay. And you said we have 10 days at least worth of food, so
Well,
Let's
is
do it.
that each or together? You said
Together.
well, he has 10,
I have
then
3.
you have 3, and Brent has some, and you said I should have 3 on me. This is not on my inventory.
But
I
if we're
wasn't
gonna
here.
cross the river, won't Felicity just hop back in there and kill all the fish and bring them with us?
If I need to, I can. But
Cheapens the fishing experience, but whatever.
so if we have time and we're like at a long rest, take your time and fish and enjoy it, and I won't do that. But if we're kind of in a rush, then I can. Does that work?
No,
No, it doesn't.
we'll do it. We'll do it your way.
All right, look, you said I shouldn't be as nice as you were worried it wasn't me, and then when I stopped, then you're questioning this, so I don't understand
I'm
what you're.
messing with you.
I can't tell. You're not very transparent in your feels.
Alright, let me close that out.
Uh.
Close that out. Let's close that out.
Grab Felicity in my arm, just give her kind of a noogie.
That
Alright.
sucks. Also,
But-
we haven't
He
showered in a
goes-
while.
He goes, well, glad I ain't gotta worry about that.
Fly out of reach.
So, who, marching order? That's what I'm looking for.
I
Wolves.
can attempt to lead us.
I would probably be towards the back.
Yeah, I will attempt to
Keeping
lead
an
us
eye
with
out.
Heath's help since he has the map.
Yeah, and I'll keep an eye out on our
okay.
back end for perception
Okay.
stuff.
He's able to help with survival. 9 plus
Alright.
2.
And I'll be toward. Draw will be toward the middle with his rifle ready.
Alright,
15.
so whoever's in front, give me a perception. Whoever's in back, give me a perception.
15 perception or 15 survival. They're the same.
14 for the back.
Was it a perception or survival that you wanted?
Perception first, and you can give me survival to make sure you stay on the course
okay.
of the track.
So let me actually roll perception then. All right, that's not bad. It's not as good as the survival. That's 7 plus 5, that's with disadvantage, unless you want it without disadvantage.
No.
No, you're fine.
Guinness got a 17 for his hearing and smelling.
Nice. And I had a 14 for the back end of perception.
Alright. So as you're traveling, you get through the first day all the way up past lunch. Do you guys break or you keep going?
Take a quick break. Is it by a river? Should we take a fishing break?
No, we won't
Okay,
be able to
then.
reach the river until probably midday, second day.
Quick ration break versus
Yeah.
setting up. I would think.
Yeah.
What would be
Good.
considered a quote unquote short rest if you were to ask?
Half an hour to an hour, unless you actually want to take a short rest. Hour for a short
No.
rest, but if you just want to take a break, the half an hour works just
Oh
fine.
yeah, just a break.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to push too hard.
And
just-
while we're going, I'm keeping my eye out for any interesting herb or plant that might be useful later.
Okay, give me we'll say an intelligence plus your herbal kit, whatever it is.
Can I help
Okay.
since I have book knowledge of different plants?
Well, yeah, why don't you give me a nature roll and see if you can get higher than a 10.
All right. That's a 17 on the dice.
So you have advantage on your roll.
Okay. Let me just roll from here. Let me re-roll that for the advantage. That's an 18 then.
Okay.
That's better.
So yeah, you find all sorts of different herbs. And with her assistant, she tells you this one here, according to her books, is good for healing. This one here is good for seasoning. This one here.
Don't eat that one.
Yeah, this one here, if you eat too many of these, could make you very, very sick and.
Maybe possibly used for poison.
Yeah. So, just prior to the sun going down on that first day, you rolled a what on your perception?
Front was a 7 plus 5, I believe is what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Middle was 17.
Yeah, because that was at disadvantage. I figured we're out in the open.
Okay, so.
If
Okay,
Heath
no.
was helping you, wouldn't that just be straight roll?
I could try.
So at one point in time, you guys are trekking through the woods, and 2 arrows fly and hit the ground in front of you, and 2 arrows fly and hit the ground behind the group.
I put up my shield and pull out my warhammer and look around behind me.
Heath immediately goes mage armor.
right.
Rifle ready.
So
Do
as
these
you
arrows-
look up in the trees where the arrows came from, you see they look like they're elves, but you know they're dirty. They're wearing some sort of kind of furs and stuff.
Really filthy.
They're not like really dressed up. They're the equivalent of wild elves.
Kind of like those savage halflings, but
Something similar. And
Why do you attack?
Anybody
Just
speak
yell at it.
Elvish?
Oh shit, do I? Yes, I do.
negative and negative.
So in a very somewhat sing-songy, natural, sounds like rain and leaves rustling, just kind of a sing-songy voice. The one in the lead says, "State your business. Why are you here in these woods?"
And a very not as sing-songy, but still an elvish kind of way. We're simply passing through. We mean no harm. We're trying to find ruins with multiple doorways.
Why?
To find missing parents.
Missing parents.
Yes, and I'll motion towards Heath. Since he was a young child.
Humans don't travel this way.
These ones did. They wrote of.
How many moons ago?
I would know this, but Tara doesn't remember. Like
Well,
years,
20.
like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like I'll motion for when he was little, and then to how big he is now. And I want to tell them what we're saying. Do you speak common? And I'll say
What's
that part in
common?
common. Yeah, I know, but I also know this is a weird place, and I don't know if they speak it.
I mean, hence his response is what's common.
I say something in common to him. These are my companions. Nothing. Okay, I'll turn around and go. They don't speak common. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
The dialect is a little off, but it is still Elvish.
Okay, So
You
if
know,
anybody
like
else
different
speaks
accents
Elvish,
and such.
yeah. And I'm speaking Elvish if anybody knows Elvish. And shit. Oh, does anybody else know Elvish?
Draconic? No, not really.
Just making sure.
Not even
You
Heath.
do you?
Nope, I
Brad?
checked. Heath doesn't.
Yeah. I'm
Celestial.
gonna start talking in Draconic, Giants, and Orc, and Dwarves, see if they catch on to anything I'm saying.
Nothing,
What?
but the two in the back do kind of aim their bows at you when you start like making
I feel
those
like maybe
noises.
Draconic's not the best idea.
Yeah, and Draconic, I told you, no, I don't. But I'm also a tiny little kobold.
Yeah. We're from a different land, and we're just trying to find his parents because he is sad, and B, trying to get home as we were kidnapped.
And what about the night demons? Are you responsible for that?
Night demons.
Yes, the demons that fly at night.
The dragon. We were attacked in a cave by one. I don't know whether we're responsible for it.
What color? Was it the green or the black?
What?
Was it the green or the black?
It's okay. Do I get the sense that he's talking about the one from yesterday? It was copper.
No, you're thinking you do believe he is speaking of dragons, but you know when he says green or black, he is not referring to the one you're talking about. Because you've already dealt with a green and a black yourselves.
Yeah.
And we've also seen a white.
Yeah. And so I'll say we've seen a green, we've seen a black, we've seen a white, but this was gold, but not
Copper.
living. Copper. Yeah, gold color. But this was not living. This was machine? Or mechanical. I wouldn't say machine, I'd say mechanical.
And they seem confused with that word.
Metal. Metal, like weapon metal put together.
Dragon
And magic
metal.
making it alive. I'll tap my armor, my chainmail.
Still confused.
I don't.
Not that he's confused with what you're saying. It's just he's confused as what you're trying to describe. He doesn't have any recognition of what you're talking about. So he may.
I
Not
don't
have
know
seen it
if
or-
we're responsible for anything, but I think we might be here to help stop it.
What direction are you heading?
I'll point in the direction we were heading.
No hunting. Next day, travel. These are our
I'll
woods.
relay that. We can't hunt here. This is their land.
But we need food.
Brad, we have rations. No hunting.
I was gonna say, how are we looking on
Just for
rations?
one day. Just for one day. Once we get out of their territory, we can hunt.
How big is their territory?
1 day
Yes.
travel.
Okay.
We have enough rations for 1 day.
Would they provide a guide to make sure we get out of here as quickly as possible?
I turn around and I say, can someone show us the quickest way out of your territory?
No, you're on your own.
Is there
We-
anywhere you want us to avoid?
In the Elvish phrase, it sounds like he's saying their terminology for we're not babysitters.
If we get attacked by wildlife, we will defend ourselves, but we will not try and hunt.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Agreed.
I'll nod, and I will take a very deep breath before I turn my back to them
Yep.
and tell you guys what just transpired.
Two of them land on the ground nearby without making a noise. Pick up the arrows out of the ground, return them to quivers, and then spring back up into the trees.
Okay, guys, I think we should probably go now.
Pack of opportunity? No.
You can certainly.
No!
It was a joke.
Just like with Bren, I can't always tell.
So you guys move on?
Yep. I
Alright.
think we're
Give me
good
a
too. Is
survival.
Yes,
everyone?
please.
Let's see. Heath is helping.
And I'm also going to do that perception from the back again to make sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And
I don't see.
then
I'm a little out of it. I got a 10. I'm a little unnerved.
21 in the middle with smell and hearing from the dog.
All right.
25 on survival.
Survival 25. You still believe you're on the right trail. Heath looks over your shoulder and points that it looks like topographically, whatever you want to call it, that you're going the right. Topographically, you're going the right direction.
That works.
With your perceptions and such, you do notice, as closer to when the sun goes down, a weird shape in one of the trees. It's almost as if the tree grew to make a ball.
Hmm.
And it's got like vines and stuff hanging off of it, but it's like almost like the tree came up and a ball or of some kind was grown off the side of it as it continued to go up into the higher branches.
Does it look like a hollow ball, like it might be a lookout point, or does it look like
You can
solid
get
cancerous
a better, closer look if you'd like.
I don't necessarily want
Sure.
to do that.
Pull out the spyglass.
Yep, I was gonna sneak and then take a peek.
You see no
Eyeglass.
movement at all, but you do see a place where one of the vines is tied off to be able to. Oh, there's a little opening in the side.
Let's just.
How high is it?
About 15 feet in the air.
It might be a spot where hunters hit. I think we should just avoid it.
You want me to
20
jump up there and take a look?
I don't. I don't want to give those elven kind any reason to attack us.
What's going on, James?
28 stealth, and then that was a 12 perception.
Yeah, you're able to stealth get up there close to it. You kind of look inside, and there's nobody in it. But you can tell that somebody has probably slept in it maybe within the last, fortnight.
Pop back down and all. Yeah, no, there's nobody in it, but about last couple weeks, people have stayed in it, but not recently, per se.
Is there anything in there? Did you search for anything?
Looks like when you glanced in there, it looked like a place to bed down and like a little place built in the middle to put a little fire in.
Safe place to stay.
Okay.
They didn't say where we couldn't stay.
Not big enough for everybody, is it?
Yep, looks like it's big enough to hold at least a party of 10.
What time of day is it? I'm sorry, I know you said, but I was
Sunset. You guys have been traveling all day.
Yeah. Why not use it?
They didn't say what we couldn't use, right?
Yeah, they
Just
did
not to
only
hunt.
say don't hunt. Okay, but we should double up on watches tonight. Because we don't want to give offense, right? I mean, we're in their territory.
I don't have a fence to give. I can make one.
No hunt, no gather. Let's go with that.
So you guys
Hold
gonna
on a
use it?
second.
You know that was funny, Tara.
It was quick, I'll give you that.
I was going to say let's do it.
I would.
Let's use this.
Yeah.
All right. So
Felicity is very nervous,
who's
but
taking
she'll go
first
with
watch?
the group.
Well, one of the things
Oh.
I'm going to say is, since we have such an easy place to defend, let me cast Alarm
Oh,
on this area.
okay.
And so I will ritually cast Alarm.
So are you gonna, like the way alarm works, are you going to just do our sleeping hut, the base of the tree too? Like how, where, what?
Well, it's 20 feet, so it's really, I mean, are we 20 feet high?
15 feet high.
We're 15 feet high.
But don't you have
So-
to use a string like to outline the perimeter?
Well, I'm an artificer, so it's going to be more than just a screen.
Oh,
Just a screen.
good.
I'm basically using my tinkerer's tool to create basically a web-like net, so that.
I feel much more comfortable with that. Is there does anybody have something that can like are there windows like or anything like that?
There is little slits here and there that allows you to see out every direction.
I want to. Can we not do a light in here? Are you guys okay with no fire? I don't want to draw attention to the fact that we're staying in here. It'll also be easier to look out into the dark without a light where we are.
All right, so
That's
alarm has
fine
been
with me.
cast. So who is taking first watch?
I'll be on first watch with someone else, so we're doubling up.
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wait.
what?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, go ahead and give me the perception rolls.
As I lay down, I'm like, wake me up for anything. Anything.
23.
14, 15 for Bryn, and then 15 for Guinness on smell and hearing.
Okay, seems to go uneventful. Who's taking second?
Heath and I can.
All right,
All right.
and you yours.
Wait. Separate or try and give you advantage?
Let's do for try with it. His perception's better than mine, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
this is a +4.
All right, so let me see about helping him.
Okay.
I rolled a fucking natural 20. Are you kidding me? So
How
I
does
can definitely help.
16 sound. Rolled
Let's go.
a 7 and a 12.
Because
All right.
fucking 20.
It's fine. It seems to be uneventful. I mean, other than some small wildlife moving around, you don't see or hear anything. So now I guess Draw gets last shift by himself.
Can
Yep.
Guinness stay up with Droll too?
Yeah, Guinness has been up throughout
For
the time.
days.
He
And
did-
Draw,
yeah, he
Draw,
does this.
Draw probably wants Guinness to stay up since you know
I can work on it.
yeah, what Guinness is.
Did we ever explain to Droll how, like, the extent of what? Jeez.
21 for
Good,
hearing, smelling with.
I do not help him.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out how to make the dog better.
Okay.
No,
so
no,
you're-
no. I'm making his eyes glow.
Yeah, you're making his eyes glow, and as you're working on him, he looks up, and you can see he's pointing with his nose up.
Okay. Look
and as
up.
you look up, you see what looks like a streak of flame shooting across the sky.
Uh-huh.
You're with your perception, you don't get a good glimpse of it, but yeah, there's something that shoots across the sky and lands somewhere north of where you guys are currently camped at.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to use my cartography tools and stuff just to make sure I can put it on our map where I think this thing landed.
All right, give me a roll, intelligence plus your cryptography tools.
Okay.
I want to see if you can accurately predict the direction in which this thing may be heading.
Okay.
Any chance Guinness can help
Let me just roll it from here.
with a shot?
God. That's an 11. I'm just having great rolls.
Yeah,
tonight.
with your roll and you checking the map out, you're like, it landed anywhere in this 20-mile area.
Okay. Somewhere between us and the ruins.
Somewhere between you and the ruins.
Okay.
And that'll end your first night sleeping in a hunter's hideaway.
Okay. In the morning when people wake up, there was something landed north of us toward the ruins.
Big, small, like a hawk?
Well, not sure. It just was a flaming streak that seemed to land. I mean,
Fire
from what I
dragon?
saw, did it seem like a ship or a more
Well,
creature?
with that for perception,
Is it a dragon?
all you know is
No
a
idea.
streak of flames that went through the sky. If you had gotten any
Yeah.
higher, then maybe you could have picked out more details.
So
Perception's not his big area.
So maybe if it was a dragon, that'd be Meyer Soy.
Maybe.
Who?
If it's one, is it big ones have been flying around? The red one, I believe, was named Meyer
One
Soy
of
or
the
something.
night demons, as they called it.
That's,
Do you know him personally? How'd you know his name?
the book. And,
book?
I
Oh.
or not the book. I think it was the,
One of the things we
Panels.
saw at the
Yeah.
in the first ruins.
yeah.
I think we just need to get on toward the route. Because maybe something else is trying to get there too.
Okay. Do we want to check out what fell from the sky?
Well, it's to the north of us, so it's
It's on the same
going
pathway,
in
but it's
that
far
area.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cautiously, Bren.
Yes.
I am cautious.
No, you're not.
What do you mean I'm not?
You run in just straight attacking all the time. It's not cautious. Do you know what do you know what cautious means?
Cautious.
It means be careful.
The fact
Don't
that he's
go in
trying to
loud.
Sound it out. It's funny.
Okay.
Well, yes.
I'll
So
wait
let us
for
just go in
you
and pack
guys.
up and.
Look, okay, so listen, if we're here to stop the night demons and we didn't start the night demons, then we have to be careful. We have to learn about them. There has to be a book somewhere.
Probably, but we also just need to go in and pack up today and start moving.
That's
On to the
also
next
true.
location.
And truthfully, as we go, we might be able to do a little bit of hunting or fishing as we get to the river.
I would wait till midday tomorrow because they said a full day, so I want to wait until we
Oh
run.
yes.
Today.
Yeah. Huh?
Yes.
It's now morning.
Yeah, but I'm thinking a full day of
Yeah.
travel to get out of their territory, not necessarily just a
Yeah.
24-hour period if I hang out in their territory.
Gotcha.
So,
But it also looks like we're going to be able to kind of follow the river up. Is that right?
Yes, somewhat.
Okay.
It looks like
So
it
as
might
we
not be too far
go-
off from there.
Yeah. So we're going to, pretty much follow the river up. When we take breaks, we can do some fishing, and at night maybe set some traps.
question: do I get any feeling as we're going through that, like a feeling of them like leaving their territory? Is there any distinguishing marks? Like, is that hunter's thing facing in one direction as opposed to the other? Like,
You know what? Give me a survival check.
hey, natural 20, I would love to see you again. That's a no. Survival. It's a 16.
Ooh.
All right. So with a 16, you do notice that every so many hours worth of travel, you do notice another one of those strange like hut things in the trees.
So when we stop seeing those, we might be out of their territory.
Did you post that little fella?
Yeah, I was just looking at
Okay.
something and I hit.
I was like, did we
something.
see that?
I didn't
No,
post
no,
it.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, I was curious because it was just under your name.
Well,
Yeah. I was looking up fairy dragons just for something else completely, and I hit the display.
The VTT.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
All right. So let's get those perceptions for you guys to travel. Whoever's in front and whoever's in the back.
All right, let's see what happens. Negative, Ghost Rider.
7
And
in the back.
all right, so that's not terrible. 18.
Okay. And I need a survival from you.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Nope. And all right, so that's 15 plus 5, 20.
All right. You believe you're on the right trail, and Heath definitely
Hasn't been
assists you
helping.
in telling you that you're pretty much on the right trail.
Yeah.
Who is watching the back?
me, and I got a 7 on my perception.
Yeah, you think it's clear.
Yeah,
Guinness had
I
a
think we're good.
21 for smell and hearing.
All right. Give me another one for midday.
All right, let's see.
Oh, that's
Okay,
better.
he's helping. So that's a straight roll. Oh, that's a 19 plus numbers.
Well,
24.
Okay. I need your survival too.
Okay, let's see if he can help me again. He cannot, so let's try this again. And that's 14 plus 5.
And I have a 16 for the back perception.
All right. Another uneventful time period.
I like that. That makes me happy. And it's been much
And
longer than
by
24
this time,
hours
you
now.
have noticed that you haven't seen any of those huts for a while.
Okay, so if we see any game or anything like that, or get to the river, I think we're good to hunt and try and get some fresh provisions.
Yes.
Is there anything within the area that's even off in the distance?
For
Game?
Yeah. Do we
well,
notice any trails or?
Even just like off in the distance.
Or you can.
Give
is
me a
it?
perception.
Are we in the open or shade?
Yeah, is it midday,
You're
early
kind of
evening?
shady. It's still kind of trees and stuff.
Okay, perfect.
are we looking for a deck of cards or board?
That's a 12 for me. I didn't roll well.
All right. You do find what you can only think of as possibly the actual border of the elven territory. It looks like an elven statue made out of wood covered in vines. As far as animals and such, you do not see any at this time.
Can I go inspect the statue to see if there's any plaques to read or any information that might be there?
You get there and you see some scratching. It looks like it may be some sort of elven script of a name that you don't recognize.
Are there any like offerings or anything around the area?
No. Just old empty bowls and such that apparently they've not brought any offerings in a while.
So, being that we don't really have a lot of stores, I'll take. Is there a chance that I would have some of the mushrooms left from when I cooked breakfast?
Probably not, because he didn't grab a whole lot of them.
Okay, let's see what I have
But,
here.
you know, you can find berries and stuff on your travels.
Yeah, berries, maybe a flower, and hold on one second. I have 8. I have 8 electrum. I'll put 1 in there with like a small offering in one of the bowls, and just look up because I assume they're watching for what I've read of elves, and be like, and in Elvish just say thank you for the safe passage, and turn around and walk away.
Okay. So give me one more perception for afternoon travel.
Let's find out. Okay, that's gonna help.
Oh, can I cast guidance? I can cast guidance on myself. I haven't been doing that at all
15 for
this
smell
whole
and hearing.
time. This
I'll
whole
do that.
time. 14 for the back.
All right.
The
and
whole time
survival.
I've had it.
And a survival. Okay, let's
Can't trip, man.
second verse is first. Yep. And that's an 18.
Okay, so you're pretty much on the right track. With your perceptions, it get closer and closer you get. You have come up to the river.
Okay.
You can definitely hear the water running, and before long you actually come up to the base of the river. But you, just before the sun actually starts to set, you hear this strange clicking noise.
Anything we've recognized?
No, I mean this is odd. Drawl, give me a perception.
Yes. Oh, yay. Let's see
Because
if it's any
and
better.
you can do it with advantage because I'm sure they're going to point it out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Ooh, hey, actually, the advantage helped. Thank you. They pointed it out.
You have traveled in other places they've not,
Yes.
and you have heard tones and voice sounds that somewhat like this clicking.
Mhm.
Sound like Tricrine noises? Or Thrycrine noises?
Well, I
What?
will then call out in Pangalactic. Hello.
Yep. You do not get a
Is-
response, but give me a bit of a history roll.
Okay.
It'll be 7 minute tops.
We're actually gonna finish up here in a second.
Oh, okay.
And also just say, are you Thrike?
Okay, so
Thrycine.
with that history roll, you have heard or read in some of your, reports or whatever you've had to deal with through the years,
Mm-hmm.
that certain groups of tricrine are hunters. They like
Yeah.
to go to new locations and hunt different kind of prey.
Is this the fucking predator thing?
And and you know that there were some that were hunting your crew down at one point in time.
Oh, yay. Okay.
They have dreadlocks.
So,
Dan?
I will say, these could be people from Offworld. And
Like you?
they may be, yes, but not like me. They may be hunting us. So we
Why
need to
did you
be
yell at
careful.
them?
Well, it was before I thought about the fact that they were hunting.
And
Cool.
on that note,
We will end.
we'll end it.
Of course.
So next Friday we'll find out, is it friend or foe?
Yes.
We'll be here Sunday, of course, for some Vampire the Masquerade, and back Wednesday for some Cosmos Collide organized play. So come back and check with us then. We hope to see you Friday, and we'll see about what the clicking noise is and if this thing is hostile or if it's friendly. I'm voting on hostile, but hey, what do I know? So y'all, thanks for joining us. Remember that we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.